Hello there, I'm History of the Flash, but you can call me JD.
Hoi and Comic Contra, also known as Ben Affleck.
Oh, I'm Tyler. I'm also known as the sensational she-milk.
You don't have to say it.
Ned.
And this is the Hero Story, episode 196. Welcome. This week we're going to be talking a lot about San Diego Comic-Con because it happened last weekend and a ton of stuff was announced. And I'll let Hunter take it away right away.
Oh, okay. Just grab my notes. So yeah, not
JD,
really a
name one
comic
thing.
week. Yeah,
JD, name
anything?
Daredevil Born Again.
Like
Of
okay.
course, yeah.
Took him a few but yeah. We'll kind of just go over everything that was announced for Marvel and DC because what's the indie comic? We don't talk about that here, I guess.
True.
So we'll start with the animation stuff, and then we'll jump into the live action stuff. Like I know we probably have a lot of thoughts on stuff like Secret Wars and Daredevil Born Again, but
Spoilers, bro. Spoilers. Jesus.
We're gonna get into that later on. So I guess we'll just jump right into it with it started off with a trailer for I Am Groot.
Oh, it did, didn't it? Did anybody watch that? I have not seen it.
I watched it.
I did.
I mean, it looks. I think I know what it's gonna be like already. I feel like I don't have to watch the trailer.
It's probably like 4 minutes. You're good. It's probably like 4 minute shorts.
It's been a while. I started fiddling with dials on the microphone and then I couldn't hear me anymore. And I was like, oh, what have I done?
Oh no. Yeah, I Am Groot.
It's gonna be like a Pixar short or something like that, right?
Yeah,
That's like the point.
Yeah, Bradley
cares,
Cooper's
right?
gonna be in it. But yeah,
Imagine
exactly.
what if this is the one where they introduce something like this is the one where they introduced Galactus?
They
And then people are like, you have to watch I Am Groot to understand the full multiverse saga.
You have to watch I Am Groot episode 4 to
Clearly you didn't watch
understand
I Am
Dr.
Groot.
Doom. Yeah. Besides Galactus though, it'll be something to put on in the background really, and you'll be done it in like 15
It'll be
minutes.
it's for kids. It'll be
Yeah,
fun.
for kids.
Yeah, children.
It's like it's one of those like nothing kind of not
It's like that
really
new Spider-Man show that's
entertaining,
out right now.
sort of pointless. Like, why was this made? Like a Night from the West kind of product.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
oh, it hurts.
man.
It hurts. It hurts.
I was like,
every
where
time.
is this
This is
going?
where Hunter actually plugs his comic, and he's like, actually, the link in the description, you could buy it.
The link in the
Yeah.
description. You can buy it.
How many purchases have you had, Hunter?
I've had just under 40.
That's really good. Wow.
not
Well done.
I was one of them. Still haven't
That's-
gotten it yet.
that's-
Terrible service.
Okay.
You should pretty soon.
What
Hopefully.
service is this?
His mailing service, I still haven't gotten it.
Oh, physical copy.
Hey,
Bro.
people are starting to get this week's. The people that ordered like those first few days, so you should get it soon.
That's cool.
After I Am Groot, Spider-Man freshman year we got for more information, and despite
Fucking
them saying it's in the
craziness.
MCU last year, definitely not.
Well, I think now for whatever reason the MCU just means like anything that Marvel Studios makes, no
Yeah.
matter what.
It's
is
somewhere
because
in
people
the
they
multiverse.
call What If MCU, but it's not. It's not.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
what the fuck was the thing we said? I forgot.
Freshman year.
Yeah, freshman year. People say it's like MCU just means anything that Marvel Studios
It's Marvel.
makes. Yeah,
Yeah,
which is everything except the Sony movies.
but this one people were like, "Oh yeah, it's gonna be Tom Holland's origin story," and no, it's not.
Absolutely not.
No, it's
Well,
it's
did you
hear what
Tom
they said
Holland's
today?
Spider-Man in another universe's
They said
origin
today,
story.
yeah, they said it's like adjacent, and it's going to be like everything is the same until the moment in Civil War where he meets Tony. Instead, in this universe, it's Norman Osborn.
But the waves. He has the waves.
With the waves, yeah, he does.
Yeah.
have- Do we know who's voicing him at all?
I don't think we know
No.
any voices except
we don't know any
We all know
for-
who we want.
Well,
but we
Peter-
don't know.
Peter would probably be the dude from What If, right?
Yeah, that. I
No,
think
it's
that's confirmed.
Drake Bell, freshly released from custody.
That's a great idea.
I think it is the guy from What If, and
Yeah, it would have
Charlie
to be.
Cox is voicing
Oh,
Daredevil
shit.
in this too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
That's
insane,
confirmed.
dude. He looks great too.
Yeah, it's like
couldn't-
the TV suit, except it has more of the
It's
horn
the
mask.
horns, and it's
Yeah.
got the red eyes, which
Yeah.
is sick.
Mhm.
God,
I
it's
couldn't
really a
believe
Daredevil
how-
sweep.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Sorry.
All right.
It's been a while. gotta get back into the rhythm. When was the last time we were on together?
It's like a quiz or something in that, wasn't it?
Was it
Dr.
Oh,
Strange?
it was the game show. It was the game show.
It was
Oh,
Doctor
yeah.
Strange.
No, it was not Doctor Strange. It was the game show.
Yeah, Tyler's
Which
right.
one?
The one
Which
we
game show?
were making each other fight when I was like Oliver Queen would kick the shit out of Rick Grimes.
Was that the last? That was forever ago.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
It has been a
Wow.
long time. I actually should
Anyway.
have asked it, like we should do a quiz, but no one had questions except for me.
I'll do a quiz. Let's do a quiz.
I'll just quiz
Too
you
late.
guys.
No, we don't have questions.
Save it.
No, let's
save
do a
it.
quiz. Let's do a
We'll-
quiz.
we'll save it,
Let's
we'll
do a
save it.
We can spend 30 minutes in the middle of this podcast just thinking of questions.
You read this comic, right?
Phil Coulson first appeared. No.
But also with Spider-Man freshman year, they confirmed that people in a school will be characters like Harry Osborn and
yeah, that shit's-
Amandus Cho. Also, like the total.
Amandus.
Amandus.
Hunter, how could that have sounded right to you?
I wrote Amandus. Oh, you
Dude,
can't really say that.
I nearly
Amand.
just left. the
I
fucking
wrote
Zoom meeting.
Amandus.
Amandus. Amadeus, bro. Never heard
Amadeus.
the song.
I knew it was Amadeus.
Amandus.
Hunter, can you timestamp how far are we?
We're 45 minutes in. I
Okay.
wrote Amandus.
Jesus Christ.
Amandus.
Amanda's way.
Yeah, I
That's
messed up.
terrible.
I messed up. I'm gonna blame the autocorrects on that one.
I said Amadeus
I'm reading the
immediately
script.
after.
JD wrote the script for me. I'm just reading it out.
That
okay?
Darren bullshit. He can spell.
Look
I
down,
said
continue
Amadeus
reading.
immediately after, and then I looked at Tyler's face, and he looked annoyed, and I was like, "Is Tyler annoyed at Hunter or me or both?
Yeah,
Did
'cause-
I
yeah,
fucking up
Because I would be
too?"
annoyed for you for saying you're right.
I'm just reading the teleprompter that
Name
JD
well,
wrote.
the rest of the names. Come on.
Pause,
you got
look
it.
down, correct yourself. It's totally awesome Hulk for some reason. I don't know.
But
if
that's
he'll-
not. But that's not what he's known for. Though he was
he's
the Hulk
broad
like
now.
randomly.
Yeah.
No, but he wasn't. I'm saying he was a character for years before he was the Hulk.
A hero
Like,
story. Civil
Wasn't he just
War.
like he wasn't
He
a
was,
scientist?
he was
right?
the
He
eighth smartest guy in the world.
So how
That
you
was
going,
his thing.
JD?
Yeah.
You're
What
pretty
was
good.
he in
That's
before? Hulk.
I don't know, just comic books.
Oh, I like that book. That's my favorite book.
I don't know
He's
what
really
he was
good
in,
in Walking Dead.
but he was just a Marvel character. I feel like him being the Hulk was just like a time that has passed by everybody.
Yeah, because he goes by.
I don't think
Braun
he's
now,
like.
and
I don't think that's the
he's
most notable thing about it. is
I
what
don't
I'm
think he's
saying.
even appeared in anything in like 3 years.
Yeah, but he was. That was his. I remember that was his gimmick. Was they called him like I'm the eighth smartest man on the planet,
Yeah,
and now that means nothing because like Moon Girl's the smartest person in the world
yeah.
or something. Yeah.
So it does mean nothing. Spider-Man freshman year was also confirmed to get a second season already, but season
Oh, you
one
forgot
isn't-
Nico Minoru from the Runaways. She's also one of his students.
As if he's going to be
Students,
able to
his,
pronounce
Yeah, you
that.
think he could pronounce that? He'd
Yeah,
say
well, that's what
Nico.
I was excited for. That's
You
what I was
mean
excited for.
Nico? Yeah, okay.
Nico Minoru.
Nike. Okay.
Yeah.
Shut the
Wait,
fuck
out of all the characters, that's who you're excited for the series?
No, I was
We have
excited to hear you
Daredevil.
say it,
Oh,
but you
okay.
didn't say it, so
No, I
then I
didn't say
had
it.
to say it. Yeah.
Doctor Strange
sh-
is also going to be in this.
Oh, he looks so good.
Is it
Oh, he
Benedict?
looks so good.
I mean, it has to be Benedict, right? Why wouldn't he do it?
I don't think we
No.
got.
He
any
did- he
word
did
on
What
his
If?
voice.
he did do what if.
Would he be committed to be like on a Spider-Man TV show though?
I don't think.
I
he's
mean,
above it.
Tyler's right.
Why
He
is he-
did do what if.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
He's not above it. He's not like
No.
he's not above taking the check, bro. You saw him crawl around in green screen to play Smaug.
That's true.
If he could do that, he could voice a damn his own character in a fucking Spider-Man show.
I was
That's true.
thinking with this show is like when I saw all the announcements, obviously Daredevil, and Doctor Strange, I was
Blew your
like,
balls off. Yeah.
yeah, I blew my balls off.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah, wow, that really threw me, Tyler. Well, thanks for that. It really fucking
What is
completely
with the
stumped
two of
me.
you? You have like no like brain cells working tonight. It's just
I
I
like
have
know.
lose your train of
COVID. I
thought.
have COVID. Leave me alone. I'm recovering.
Drink your foamy coffee and get it together.
It is a very foamy coffee. Did you see
It
me
is.
suck the
I
foam
did,
off
I did.
before?
I saw you do that.
Let's
Yeah.
okay.
I saw
anyway.
you get the sensational.
That's some
She-Milk out of the
YouTube
top.
exclusive content. So if you want to go to youtube.com/a hero story,
that was a good.
Yeah, I
JD.
was-
That was a good joke.
Thanks.
I didn't hear it. I'm sorry. What do you say?
I don't want to repeat it.
Something about sucking
You'll
off.
have to go.
Okay.
You'll have to go back
Yeah,
to the,
yeah.
You'll have to
Find
watch
it.
the show.
Fuck. God
on
damn it.
youtube.com/a
At youtube.com/. God, it really has been a while.
Let's plug our
Um,
own show on our show.
I was
Yeah.
so excited to see, all of this shit. And I think in my brain, I was like, yeah, that's going to be my thing. Spider-Man freshman year, that'll be the thing that I'm excited for. You know what I mean? And, like, because it was before any of
I-
the other shit got announced, I was like, that's gonna be.
Oh,
my
that's
thing.
for me. Yeah.
And then we got all the other stuff, and I was like, I was an idiot. so far
gatekeeping
off.
It's gonna be
freshman year.
good.
Yeah, I was like, oh, what? They've got Daredevil and Doctor Strange. That's gonna be my show. And then Kevin
you
Feige's
can't
like,
enjoy
18
it.
episode Disney Plus,
ex-
Daredevil Born Again coming.
I'm
And I
excited
was
for
like,
whatever Peter. Have we seen the Spider-Man costume?
We saw
it's
his
gonna
look-
homemade-
multiple.
bunch of them.
Oh yeah, we did. Oh,
he's
one
like
of them's a future foundation suit.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Wait a
Yeah. So we're probably getting the Fantastic Four.
yeah, holy shit.
Yeah, which means it's definitely not MCU canon. I just imagine Harper though, you're just gatekeeping me like, no, freshman year's my thing. I'm a teacher.
Freshman
I
year's
go to
my
school
thing.
every day. You're graduated.
You wouldn't even know. I've literally
Yeah.
never left school.
Or like fresh mid-year.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
now I
Wow.
don't like it. Wow, wow. now
Hey,
you
I
like it.
wasn't here for lore for Thor: Love and Thunder.
Yeah, you weren't.
That movie sucked.
Aw.
Carry on. Carry on. The movie sucked.
Marvel Zombies was the next thing they talked about, and it's going to be TVMA, R-rated. There's going to be lots
Yeah.
of gore.
But who gives a shit is the thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
thank
couldn't
you,
give
Tyler.
a
Thank
fuck.
you,
Who
Tyler.
cares about any
Yeah.
of the characters in this?
You think
Yeah,
Bucky's
like,
going to
yeah,
kill
it's all
Cap
phase
again
4
and just
characters,
say-
isn't it?
It's all
Yeah, I
phase
keep
4
saying in it.
characters that I'm only interested in their own shit.
Yeah, you got
Jimmy-
Shang-Chi, but you also got
Shang-Chi,
Shang-Chi's
Kamala's
friend.
there. Katie, yeah, you got
Jimmy
Kamala's
Woo?
there, right?
Yeah, come on.
Jimmy
sir.
Woo. And
Woo.
then isn't there like a half? Who's like? There's someone that's like cut in half, right? Yelena's there, isn't she?
Yeah, and Elena's there. Red Guardian's there too.
You're a guardian. Okay,
Oh, David
just
Harbour's
characters
feet.
that. Yay!
They are
Characters-
faithful. Oh, Kate Bishop was one of them.
Yay!
And then they show some zombie characters like Scarlet Witch, Icarus from the Eternals is a
Oh,
zombie.
for fuck's sake! Yeah, look at that.
Oh man, my
For
favorite
fuck's
character.
Yeah, they're
But he's
making.
Bro, I'm
dead.
so mad they didn't.
How did they even
announce
make him a
Eternals
zombie?
2.
How do you even do that,
Yeah, I don't know.
dude? What'd you say about Eternals too?
Oh, I just can't believe they didn't announce it. I'm quite
Yeah.
upset.
Yeah,
Thank God.
that's like it was like I was telling you guys, but there was a girl in my when I was working and I was in the break room and I overheard her say, it's just like they announced all this stuff until like 2026, but no Eternals. Like she was annoyed about it. She said, "No Eternals." Like what? They show up once and no one wants to see them again. Okay,
Correct.
that's actually
mean,
exactly
yeah.
what happened. Yeah.
I've still only seen 25 minutes of that movie.
Do you think you'll ever finish?
The
Hunter,
movie.
there's one thing you need to know about me is I never finish. Okay.
Okay. Should I write that down?
I mean, you
or-
are the CEO right now.
I
so.
never finish.
Man, Daredevil season 3 has a really good ending. Like, I feel bad that you
It
never
does.
finished it. Like, a really
no,
good
I
ending.
never finish. No.
You
I got to
know-
the second last episode and I went, they can't possibly top that. I was just-
the final fight at Endgame stopping and you just turn it off.
yeah. Tony Stark can't wait for Iron Man 4, bro. That shit's gonna be awesome.
Can we for Armor Wars, eh?
Yeah. Oh, what the fuck was
Neither
with
can
that?
Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We gotta go we gotta go in the order that everything.
Yeah,
is
we're
revealed.
sorry. Next was What If season 2. It will premiere in early 2023. Episodes
No-
confirmed
Yeah, same. Who gives a fuck?
are Tony on
Tony on Sakar.
Yeah, we're finally getting that.
All the concepts are garbage, though. Like every single one of them is just boring.
Concept. What
They
are the rest of them? All of them
Well,
are garbage.
They said there's one going to be about Shang-Chi, but they didn't say what it was. But one of the concepts that they said was about when Steve fights Thanos in Wakanda, he actually knocks the time stone out of the gauntlet and grabs it. That's one of the concepts.
Oh, that could be our Doctor Strange very good episode of the season.
Yeah.
surrounded by the rest of the garbage.
No. JD's kind of right. Like all those all the concepts we know about What If season 2 so far are garbage. You've got the Tony one, that's garbage. Captain America Time Stone one, that's garbage. Some knight guy with like long hair and a little green goblin
Oh,
friend
here we
from
go.
the West,
Here we
that's
go.
garbage.
Man, I'm proud of my book.
We're doing.
I knew it was a setup
Yeah,
because Harper said that
that's-
JD is right, and I'm like, there's no
We're
way
doing-
he'd regularly say that.
You're really going for bits, man.
Yeah, you're really.
I'm-
You
really
came back and you're like, bro, I'm
You're
on
hitting
my,
me where
I'm
it
on my
hurts.
Eddie
I'm feeling
Murphy.
it. I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
hitting me where it hurts. That was about it for the animation panel. Though.
Oh, well, they also talked about X-Men '97 or something like that.
Yeah,
Did
they showed screenshots of just character designs.
They look. I mean, it's just the '90s character designs. They look
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, it looks cool. It says Magneto's gonna be leading the X-Men.
Oh yeah, he's got the Genosha outfit. That's cool.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's canon to the '90s show.
Why would it not be?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
They
Is it
say
a-
so the show's on Disney Plus right now, but they're gonna reorder the episodes so it's in like actual order of the. Oh, why is my Siri going off? Sorry. Just look over, my Siri's going off just listening to this. But yeah,
Only person listening to the show.
yeah, the only person. Harper, did you freeze? I can't
No,
tell.
No, he's just
No,
very
okay.
weird.
Okay.
You're talking about X-Men. I was like, I either
I don't
do
really know
something to
X-Men
entertain
too.
myself or kill myself.
Something that they
Like,
didn't mention at the actual panel, but they're making a Black Panther video game. EA is making.
No,
it.
is that true?
Are
Or
they?
is that just like
Is
a
that-
rumor?
yeah.
Is
No,
that like a
that's
trust me,
real.
bro? No, it
No.
not real. I feel like that's a heavy rumor.
I saw it
What's
on
the
never
source?
Instagram. It's
confirmed.
real.
What's the source?
EA.
aim
No,
to
the
be
source
EA
isn't
said it?
EA. The source is someone saying their EA is
Yeah.
looking.
EA called me and they told me.
They told
In
you
a
that.
dream?
Yeah. Well, I could
Yeah,
have
were
been
you
awake, I don't
conscious
know.
while they called you, or
JD, when you dream, are you like, I'm in a dream? No, you go with it and then you wake up, right?
No, I'm like, I'm in a dream. I can't wait to wake up.
You just hate being in a dream.
I
oh,
can't
EA's
imagine
calling you.
JD.
This must be real.
I wish I was like JD.
JD dreams. JD, do you dream?
Do I dream? Not often.
What would you
That was
dream
like a
about? Is it
serious
just, like,
answer.
fettuccine and pasta and pizzas. Just like flying
It's a lot of
around?
nightmares. Like usually someone puts a piece of pineapple on a piece of pizza, and I'm like, no,
Oh.
get
Oh.
away from me.
What's
Or
that?
were you
do
sitting
it.
in a theater or watching?
Actually,
Love
that's a
and Thunder.
good question. Oh man, that movie sucked. What's everyone's vote on pineapple on pizza? Actually, it's a good question.
It's the best.
Yeah,
It's
thumbs
the
down.
best.
Thumbs far
Yeah.
down. Oh, of course
The
you'd
best.
be
Oh,
down.
there's the
seal clubbing racist piece of shit.
Whoa.
you just
I
got the
am-
thumbnail right there when us all giving the.
Bro, I made no Spider-Man. We're moving on.
Oh.
Live action panel opened with Dwayne Johnson coming on stage.
yeah.
Why did you think this was
This is
cool,
Black
Hunter? It
Adam.
was so lame.
Yeah, come on.
I
What,
thought
what's
it was
wrong with
kinda
you?
cool. I thought it was like wholesome. Like he's loving life right now.
Wholesome.
I thought it was. Dwayne Johnson just okay. The thing about like no one really cares, but Dwayne Johnson thinks everybody cares,
Yeah.
and you don't want to tell him no one cares. You know, you want to be like that.
I think
was
someone
awesome.
has to one day.
Maybe what he's done. You know, when he's retired. But
I
now
just want
he's
this.
not
I
gonna
want this movie
retire.
to get like 20% of Rotten Tomatoes and its
Can you
entire world to
imagine?
implode.
can you
I
imagine?
hope
No,
so.
but he'll
That'd be
police a video on Instagram. They'll be like 20% on Rotten Tomatoes, but 98% with the audiences. Doesn't matter. You know, just make up.
Yes.
But yeah, make up some number.
We make
Remember
them
he
for
was
the
like-
fans.
Remember when he was like the trailer, 97% approval rating. Like from who? Where'd you get those numbers from? Like, show me where you got
Oh
those
yeah,
figures,
that's
bro.
right. That's right.
Show
Can
me
you
who gave you these
imagine-
numbers.
Comic-Con, he comes out on stage as Black Adam and no one claps or cheers.
Yeah, no one made any
I
noise.
was like,
Yeah,
Who's that guy?
I thought it was fine. Tom Hiddleston did it as Loki, and I thought that
Yeah,
was
but Loki's
that was way
cool.
better.
Mm.
I don't know. And then to celebrate Black Adam, he showed a 1-minute trailer of mostly scenes that we've already seen. Does that entire movie take
Yay.
place in that city when it's
I
with,
didn't
like a
watch
yellow
it.
filter?
It's like 90 seconds. I mean, it's pointless.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
60 seconds exactly. I
Is it?
watched it
Wow.
twice.
I feel like you're wrong.
Okay.
But I'm not going to check it.
Check.
All right.
Try me. Check.
And then
Yeah,
they
I'll
also showed the
check.
Shazam trailer, though, didn't they?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I guess they showed that first. It's weird how we
showing-
have a
I'm checking it
Shazam
right now.
trailer and a Black Adam.
Oh, I typed in Shazam because you fucking said Shazam. Fuck.
Sorry. You have Shazam and Black Adam, and they don't connect at all, and they're coming out like months apart.
yeah.
That's
The
the
thing-
thing.
1 minute and
There's gonna be
14
I still
seconds.
feel like there's gonna
1
be a
minute,
credit
14
scene though
seconds,
of like Black Adam just like looking at the new champion or something like that.
I hope
I don't
you're
know. I feel like
right.
you're too hopeful about that, man.
Yeah, maybe.
But like,
I mean, at
why?
least that
just-
wasn't,
it's so
you know-
stupid that they wouldn't even like talk about how these characters are intricately connected.
It's so
You know,
stupid to
imagine-
make a Black Adam movie in the first place.
Yeah, imagine Marvel went on stage and like, we're making Fantastic Four, and then 6 months later we're making Doctor Doom, and these characters have no relation
Don't
to each
connect
other.
at all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they
Like,
will
that
never
makes no
mention each other.
sense. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Just at
It's
least mention
odd.
that they could possibly one day meet.
Yeah.
I think you guys just need to touch some fucking grass.
Bro, we're
Yeah,
recording a
probably.
comic book podcast.
I know.
You're just jealous you can't go outside and touch grass.
Yeah,
go,
you-
touch,
Hey,
go, touch
hey.
go touch the foam of your coffee again.
Go touch the doorknob. Yeah.
I do like the idea you guys think my house is like Courage the Cowardly Dog, like it's a house in the middle of a
In the middle of
desert.
nowhere, with like a
Just
chicken coop,
surrounded by
nowhere.
like demons.
You can't go outside.
Return the slab. Good ass show, bro.
But so Henry Cavill was rumored to appear, and JD had a bit more hope than I did, which I was
I
shocked.
said it was
over.
50. I said it was 50-50.
Yeah, but I said like
100%.
Well,
Bet the bank
you know
on
what's
it. Like I
crazy,
said,
though?
it's 50-50.
It's crazy.
50% means no. It could
Like-
not happen.
Yeah.
He didn't show up.
Mhm.
And then someone went back and said, "Oh, well, technically he was supposed to show up, but he couldn't fly over because he had COVID."
COVID, yeah.
Oh.
And then it was revealed that he actually did have COVID.
Yeah, like 2 days after.
So, I mean, like,
it
I
was
don't want
that
to be like
podcast that you mentioned before, Tyler. I
Weekly
can't remember
Planet.
that. Yeah.
Hot Scoop.
They-
oh,
Yeah.
was it?
They said
Yeah.
the day of Comic-Con, after it was all announced, like he has COVID, and 2 days later,
Yeah, it was
confirmed he
revealed,
has
and
COVID.
then The Witcher 3 production shuts down. Yeah.
Oh, that's
So,
right.
And that blows my mind. Like, does that mean that he was actually supposed to be there?
Or is it like a Doctor Strange multiverse of madness thing where like some channels were being like, no, Tom Cruise and such
Yeah,
and such are
I
different in
don't
the
know,
movie.
maybe.
And then when
But
they
also-
weren't, they're like, oh, they were supposed to be in Marvel.
I mean,
cut
odds
them at
are
the
it was
last
probably
minute."
just
Bullshit
someone-
they did,
It was
like,
probably
what?
just some like random, like, grip on the Watcher 3, the Witcher 3 that was just like, Henry Cavill has COVID, I'm gonna send it as a scoop.
Hmm.
Like, that was probably what it was.
Probably. Because then, like, if an entire production shuts down, because he's the main character.
I
Like,
don't think
that's a lot of people all of a sudden having a day off, so that's going to get
if
out.
they were going to announce him returning,
They're
I think
expensive, too.
I think they still would have had him like zoom in or something.
Yeah, I
Like,
don't know.
not
He's just
fly
like,
zoom in, but like
"Guys."
zoom.
But what does he get on a Zoom and say?
Like,
Like, that's so underwhelming if he gets on Zoom and says things are coming, because they were never gonna say there's a Superman movie. Like, he would just be like vaguely, so like, what was he gonna get on Zoom and say?
That's fine.
could've
If
just
Henry
had
Cavill came
Dwayne
on Zoom and
Johnson
went,
say
"Hey,
Yeah, but he did
guys,"
that one. Remember that one time he posted that video on Instagram of him with the Superman figure, and the caption is just like "things to come," and he never explained. It's like 4 years ago.
yeah, nothing's
You
happened.
know? So
I didn't
DC
see that.
Universe
That's
is coming to
depressing.
Canada. But it's did you see that interview with The Rock asking about Henry Cavill where he like didn't know what
It's
to
so
do?
awkward.
It's just like the thing is
His brain stops loading.
yeah, it's
The
like he's being careful what to say. Why?
Yeah, because he goes, look, here's what I can tell you.
Henry's a great Superman.
just
He's the Superman of this
freezes up.
generation. That's what he says. He called him the Superman of this generation.
Yeah, very
It's also like when
hesitantly.
people were like, "Who would win, Black Adam or Superman?" He's like, "Oh, it depends on who's playing the Superman," and people booed.
Mm.
like you're acting like Superman's like a controversial character. Like,
Hey man, he's controversial in that universe. He's in character all times.
I mean, he didn't do anything.
What are your thoughts on
Henry didn't
Superman?
do anything. So it's just like, if it was the Flash, that's like understandable. If you're just like, well, I thought. he
No,
played
if
a
it's
good
not,
Flash.
apparently they don't care, bro. They put him in a trailer for a movie that's coming out.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
I mean,
so
they didn't
crazy.
they didn't show his face at all. You cannot see any bit of his face. It's just
It's still
his
they
body.
referenced Ezra Miller as the
Yeah.
Flash.
There's already a red guy with lightning.
Yeah, I guess we'll talk about that. Shazam: Fury of the Gods first trailer.
It's fun.
That was a Shazam 2 trailer.
Okay.
That was
Looks fun.
nothing. I watched it once. I don't think I'll ever watch it again unless it's like in a theater before a movie.
Yeah, it'll be before Black Adam. You better bet that.
Yeah, and people will be like, "Why is that guy's suit kind of similar and his powers are kind
Yeah.
of similar? Is this Shazam fella copying Black Adam?" Yeah, if that's
Okay, well,
the-
that was a
that's-
nice awkward pause that we just
Yeah,
had.
that
was,
no one
this
laughed.
character,
No one
I was gonna say that was an
Oh.
interesting character you just made up.
Look, if you want me to be completely honest, I was dead set in my head thinking about like, wow, DC are like nailing the Shazam, I can't talk.
Shazam-ally?
You got this.
Shazamiverse, like Black Adam, Shazam 2, but they can't make a Superman movie. Like that's
Yeah.
Well, they can
crazy.
connect Shazam and Black Adam as well.
Well, they surely like Shazam.
They
3
will. I
will
mean,
be-
there's no way they will. Or there's no way they will. There's no way they won't.
They
They
make
probably
a
will.
Flash movie and then they make a reverse Flash movie and they have nothing to do with each other. Like,
nothing to
imagine
do with
that.
each other. It's almost like making a Venom movie where there's no. Oh, wait a second. Or it's Venom
Almost like
sequel
making a
where there's no
Morbius movie without Spider-Man.
So
Intriguing.
Jason Momoa posted today a picture of him and Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck in a suit and in Bruce Wayne haircut and style and
Yeah,
everything.
he's in Aquaman.
It seems like he's going to be in Aquaman too. JD?
Yeah.
I don't really get saying like, oh, it's a Bruce Wayne hair. It's just Ben Affleck's hair. Like, I don't think it's like specifically Bruce Wayne. It's not like it's like specific.
Apparently,
Let me search up Jason Momoa on Instagram. Pride of you can't say that.
Apparently what happened was because Michael Keaton was supposed to be in this movie and now that got pushed. This got pushed to before the Flash. So now it's
they're just refilming them. Michael Keaton.
They're refilming the Michael Keaton scene, but with Ben Affleck.
Yeah. Can we do that with Batgirl too, please?
No, it's too late, man.
I don't want old man Michael Keaton.
That is a holy shit. That is a very Bruce Wayne haircut. Although it's very like I don't understand his caption. Reunited, Bruce and Arthur. Love you and miss you, Ben. What you miss
aren't
him,
you right
but
next
you're
to him?
reunited?
Yeah,
like
I miss you.
Like, are you
aren't
with
you
him
right
or
next
not?
to?
I
Yeah,
already missed some.
Well, the video that he posted too is him like knocking on Ben's trailer or something.
Oh, the video is kind of funny. What happened was like they were trying to keep it a secret that Ben Affleck's in the movie, but then like the Warner Brothers did a fan tour, and the fans just happened to like the tour came by and they saw Ben Affleck in Bruce Wayne attire, and he was like, "Well, shit, the secret's out." Yeah, which I think that it is actually kind of funny.
Yeah, and Affleck's trailer had a label called Necros, and Necros is the working title for Aquaman 2. So that kind of confirms it right there.
And also, we posted a picture with Josh Brolin 5 minutes ago. Thanos.
Is it Josh Brolin or is it his dad?
That is Josh Brolin.
Is it really? Bro's looking old.
Yeah, he
sees Jonah Hex.
Oh,
Jonah Hex and
Yo, they got Jonah Hex for Aquaman too.
Yeah, what?
He's just drowning.
There's water going through the side of his mouth that's open.
That's like the end game portal level reveal for Aquaman 2. It's Josh Brolin's Jonah Hex.
The beloved 2005 Jonah Hex.
Let's go! Everyone in the theater.
It's so good.
Oh please, you know
It's
Stu will do like a crazy like I love Jonah Hex forever.
yeah.
So good.
Jonah Hex is actually my favorite movie. So here's what you need to know about Jonah Hex.
He's Buck! He's Buck!
You walk in to Atlantis and Aquaman's like, how could you breathe underwater? And Jonah Hex looks at the camera and goes, the multiverse. And everyone just cheers.
Jonah Hex.
Jonah Hex movie fun facts.
Deadline reported that Deadline reported that Henry Cavill was rumored to be in San Diego Comic-Con, which he wasn't. But Deadline also reported that this is still happening.
Reported that Henry Cavill was rumored.
Yeah, whatever. Deadline reported that DC Fandom is still happening this year, and that's where they're saving their big announcements for.
Oh, yay!
Okay. The Batman 2.
The Batman 2, Joker 2, Blue Beetle, Batgirl, whatever James Gunn is
Joker.
doing.
You mean Joker Folie Edouard?
Folie à deux.
Or do or whatever.
Folie à doudou.
Maybe we'll get something with those movies at DC Fandom if that is happening. It hasn't been officially a deadline, just said it was, but yeah,
it was in October last year, right?
Yes, it was. Yeah, so it could be October. YouTube is interesting.
Tune into youtube.com/a hero story for some bonus content. You can see a man almost die.
You're just choking.
I have COVID.
And now we get to Marvel's live action panel, which was us refreshing Twitter. So the four of us, we joined a call to just talk about this together while it was happening.
The three of us.
Yeah, JD joined and went 1 sec, be right back, and never joined us again.
That's kind of a really alpha move.
What was I supposed to do? Go to the public library to get Wi-Fi over there.
So did you even get like the updates as it happened, or did you get it all at once?
No, I saw it on my phone because I had service on my phone.
Okay. So you could have joined. I mean, you could have joined the chat on your phone.
I suppose.
Did you care to though?
I mean, yeah, no, I wanted to be on there, but I was trying to figure out the internet. So
Fair enough. Okay. Starts off with a look at She-Hulk. We got our first trailer, or our second trailer actually.
Yeah.
And CGI looks better, but Wong and Daredevil, that's kind of the bigger stuff involved there.
Oh yeah,
Mark Ruffalo.
We were watching the trailer, and Harper, you were ahead of me in the trailer.
Yeah.
And then I took my headphones off so I didn't hear you like react and go, oh my god, it's insert character.
It's because I started.
And then
I just no way,
Yeah,
and I just
and
see
then
Tyler go.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's like, what could you possibly be reacting like that to? And then I got up to him. It's crazy. Yellow suit.
I did that. I mean, we'll get to it, but Secret Wars was the worst one. It was me being ahead of me going
for that.
Me going, oh, there you go, Secret Wars, there it is, and Tyler being
So
like, no fucking way. What are you talking about?
You're
What are you
so
talking
casual about it.
Yeah, that was. She-Hulk looks good, I think. I'm happy she's breaking the fourth wall, and it seems to be like something she just does regularly. Like it's not just like one time every episode. Like it seems like she talks to us the entire show.
He doesn't mean
cool. You saw that release that clip that's like her saying, like her talking to the camera.
It's not a cameo show.
Yeah, I don't want you guys to think this is a cameo show. Besides Hulk and Wong and Abomination. But I think it's gonna be good, man.
I think it is too. That CGI does look a lot better.
Yeah, they definitely.
I think it'll look better on Disney Plus as well.
Yeah, there's no like YouTube compression sort of shit there, but
4K, all that good stuff.
It's just like it. I don't know. It's kind of not surprising though, is it? That like we did it. We jumped the gun and went, that looks awful, but we should have really.
I didn't do it.
It'll probably look fine. No, you did. You actually started the Reddit page.
How'd you know that?
I just know these things.
I think it looks fun. I think She-Hulk's gonna be fun. I'm excited for it. I wonder where she shows up next. The whole 9 yards as far as
probably
MCU
Avengers.
things go.
I'm guessing.
Okay, Hunter. Now that Daredevil's showing up in his yellow suit, are you ready to reverse your opinion on it or not?
What do you mean?
Because Tyler and I have. I think Tyler, you're the one who likes it, right?
That suit is fucking garbage, dude.
No, I like it.
Oh, maybe Hunter. Tyler. Hey, Tyler J. Torres.
I love it.
To reverse your opinion, that fucking costume rocks.
No, that costume sucks. Come on, what are you talking about?
That costume is always rocking.
It's so good.
It's also barely red. It's like brown.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It looks like it.
Okay.
It looks stupid.
No, it's great.
No.
If you read a Daredevil Yellow or Daredevil Season 1,
I read them both.
Know that costume
and they're the
is
same fucking story.
Jack Murdoch's clothes.
Daredevil Yellow
Number 15, Daredevil Yellow suit. It's a good costume.
It is.
I mean, it would probably look better in the show, I feel, than I think about it in the comics.
I also
don't like him. I don't know. I don't even like the show suit though. We've talked about this too.
You don't like the show suit. What is?
That's bullshit. I got fucking.
The chest is so weird, dude. I don't like the. I don't like the bulky like around his pecs. It's like it's weird. I don't like it. I don't like it. It also doesn't have the. It doesn't have the logo on it.
I do want the logo.
It does have the logo. You just actually couldn't see
it. It doesn't have the double D's.
No, it does. You just couldn't see it. It's actually.
Oh, he definitely does. It's true. Have you seen how much he's working out recently?
I think the yellow suit looks great, and I think seeing the mask is going to look really good in this show.
Well, YouTube.com/hero story.
Do you think he'll be in it a lot?
I think he'll be in 2 episodes.
2, and he's going to be an Echo too. Jeez.
I think he'll be in 3.
We're entering freaking Daredevil mania.
2 episodes of She-Hulk, and then at the very end of She-Hulk, he'll be in like an end credit scene or something.
Yeah, he'd be like, "I'm here to talk to you about the Defenders Initiative."
Oh God,
he's wearing an eye patch.
Yeah,
why am I wearing the eye patch?
I don't actually need this.
Blind.
Yeah.
Oh man.
JD, what do you think? You haven't said anything on the show at all.
I don't really have a lot of interest in She-Hulk.
That's probably gonna be too much fun for you. So
is it because it's led by a woman?
I do historically hate fun.
And women.
No,
and the color green.
The color green.
It's not easy being green. No, I don't know. I'll probably watch the Daredevil stuff, but the rest I don't really care about.
You'll look it up on YouTube.
It's gonna be like 9. It's gonna be a 30-minute episode. It's gonna be like Seinfeld or something.
Would you? Okay, JD question. Would you like it more if Tatiana Maslany, who plays Jen Walters, if she put cotton balls in the side of her cheeks and was like, would you like the show more if she did that?
Isn't she Canadian? I think I
I
heard
don't
that or
fucking
something.
know. They're not real.
She better not be.
She
Boycott
better-
Yeah,
She-Hulk.
Canada sucks.
Oh no, she's racist. Oh, Oh,
Doing
damn
green
it.
face. She's Canadian. She's from Regina, Canada. Where's that?
You don't want to know.
I don't want to
She
know.
should cross it over with Spider-Man.
She-Hulk. I think She-Hulk looks fun. I
It
think
does look fun.
and because Daredevil's
I was
going
in
to be very
Saskatchewan.
biased, I think it's going to be one of the better Disney Plus shows. Because you
Maybe
always
it's
Also
better
like-
than
nine
Disney Plus.
episode. It's also
it
nine.
was just
No,
like,
but it's 30 minutes.
Nothing
30-minute
against.
ones.
Nothing
Yeah, that's
against the
okay.
character.
So was other things.
Nothing against the
Yeah.
character, but unlike characters like Moon Knight, I feel like it really helps that she's in the MCU. Like we get Hulk, we get Abomination, we get Wong, we get Daredevil. Like there's a
But that's
lot
always
of
been
characters.
She-Hulk's thing. She-Hulk's thing has always been like, here's
Crossovers.
me interacting with the rest of the Marvel
Here
universe.
we
Like,
go.
she's never been in a
Number one
bubble.
She-Hulk fan. Here he goes.
Yeah, man, I read like 5 issues yesterday, so I'm number one.
Read
Yeah.
5 issues.
So I'm number one.
This is more than anybody else has read here, I assume.
What's her middle name?
Jennifer.
Oh,
Jennifer Walter.
Sorry, it's she. Sensational She-Hulk.
Hey guys, you haven't asked me what I think about the She-Hulk.
Hey,
trailer.
Mark Ruffalo.
Oh God, I haven't heard from you in a long time, man.
It's been a
I
while.
hear Feige called you up and
Her middle name's Sue.
I fuck Kevin
Susan.
Feige's wife. He
Thanks.
do nothing
Jennifer
about
Susan Walters. All right.
all right,
Susan.
Mark. Mark,
It's just
yeah.
Sue. It's just Sue.
I actually have a question.
Sue.
Are you
Okay.
interacting with Daredevil in this, or is it just Jen?
it. I interact with his balls.
Like,
Yeah.
were you okay with that when you read the script, or
Oh,
Well,
yeah, I vouch
you
for
asked
it
for it
to
to be
fight
in the
it.
script. Yeah.
Are they yellow?
I demanded it. No, I don't know what color they are. I'm blind too.
the Hero
Only
Story Mark
green.
Ruffalo lore just got deeper?
Yeah,
Damn. Yeah, we just learned something big.
This
big
whole time
development.
we've been
That's major.
Like,
Whoa.
That's huge,
I don't know
actually,
if that'll quite fit with the continuity if you go back. But
Well, you could have been
Yeah,
blinded in an accident
stories
since.
have to evolve.
You could have been blinded since.
as Hulk and not blind as Bruce? Or?
I've been blind since I was a child. I was born blind.
Oh, you. That's how you came into this
Wow.
The
world.
lore gets deeper.
The lore
Yeah.
expands.
Can do you see anything, or do you see the world on fire?
No, but I can see through walls.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. So if there's nothing in front of you, so if you're like watching TV, you can't see it, but the TV's in another room, could you see it?
No, I could just see through the wall.
But if it's what?
Just an empty space, but I see through it.
Oh, so you're blind.
Yeah, I'm blind.
You just like feel a wall and just like I know there's a wall here. I can see.
I can see She-Hulk's tits too.
Okay. we're
Oh,
moving
that's
on,
for
we're
you,
moving
bro.
on.
Oh god.
Then Kevin Feige came on stage and went, "Hey, we're gonna announce Phase 5 and Phase 6 because Phase 4 is over. What's this? Ant-Man and the
Yeah.
Wasp: Quantumania? Not in Phase 4. No, we saw those mid-Phase 4 comments, and we don't want this one to be involved with that.
That's
So-
crazy.
Yeah, I know, right?
Considering they ended Phase 2 with Ant-Man back in the day. We all thought
Phase
Age of
4 with
Ultron was going to
Ant-Man
be the
3.
end, and then they ended it with Ant-Man and Civil
It's like the
War
same
as
with
first
same
movie.
with Phase 3. They ended that with Spider-Man Far From Home.
So
Yeah, that is weird. Yeah.
I'll go through the lineup here, and we'll just give our thoughts
Nah,
on each
don't.
thing.
Nah.
Okay, that's a hero story. Thanks for listening. Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania is coming on February 17th, 2023.
Exciting. That's
Whoa.
good. God, Kang the Conqueror, bro. Actual
First-
Kang the actual Conqueror.
First time I'm
exciting.
excited for an Ant-Man
That's an
movie.
accent.
I
First time?
wasn't looking forward to Ant-Man 1 or Ant-Man and the Wasp. This one,
Looks fun.
I really
MODOK,
like both of those.
Apparently,
yeah, robot
Murray?
MODOK, I guess.
Bill Murray.
Yep, Bill Murray. Apparently a
excited
lot
for Kang,
more,
man.
a lot more serious too.
Well, I mean, it's probably just the trailer because it's Kang the Conqueror. What did he say? He's like, have I killed one of you before? Something
Yeah,
like that,
you're an
right?
Avenger.
Yeah.
Have I killed you before?
I don't super trust Marvel trailers after Age of Ultron, man. I remember back
that
in the day, I was so
that was the biggest
excited.
catfish too. Yeah.
There are no strings on me, and then the movie is just like,
Here's how you
I
make an
forgot
omelet.
the word for
Yeah.
a minute there.
I forgot the word for a second there. Yeah, it's a good movie.
It is
It's
a good
crazy.
movie.
It's fun to know that Kang's gonna be in so much shit too. Like he's like the main character going forward.
I
It's like
like
the
that.
Iron Man.
Dude,
Kinda.
the Loki ages so well in retrospect, doesn't it?
Dude, I started
It
watching
It was
Loki
exciting
again today.
at the time.
I think
I
I'm gonna stay
rewatched-
up all night. I think I'm gonna stay up all night and just
I rewatched the
I
last
was gonna say
episode.
bang through it all, but I'm just gonna watch it all.
You're gonna
It's a good
what?
I'm gonna watch it
You're
all.
gonna fucking
You what?
But yeah, I rewatched the last episode just for the one who remains, and yeah, it
He
just
Who
made me
Remains.
he who
Still
remains.
wrong.
It's just, I'm sorry. It made me more excited for. So he's an Ant-Man. He's in Avengers 5. What do you think we'll see? him in
Loki
something else?
probably.
Yeah,
Loki,
Loki
too.
definitely.
Probably. I honestly Fantastic Four. I'm gonna guess.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Oh,
These are
yeah,
Richards.
shit. Yeah,
Yeah, that would be
it's
cool.
true.
Maybe
He's
Agatha.
white.
I don't know what else. Okay, so yeah, Ant-Man. JD, did you say anything?
Yeah, it looks fine. I don't really have a lot of
It's
thoughts
funny,
on Ant-Man.
we
to
didn't
be
see
honest.
we didn't see anything from it. Yeah, it looks fine.
I guess.
But I'm saying like the idea of the film is
Oh,
fine.
Cassie looks stupid. I think Cassie looks dumb.
Why do you hate
What
the
the
look so
fuck
much?
did you just knock over?
It's like it's purple. It's
So much
purple.
noise.
You like
which
the
it's
sneakers, but you don't like the look.
No, I do like the sneakers. I
It's
think that
purple.
I hate how it's all just like everyone wears the same costume. You know?
It is. Yeah, it's not very unique.
Yeah.
thought she'd get the
Ant-Man's
red and
costume
black
in the
one.
books is so good. This one.
I thought Cassie would
so
get the red and
cool.
black suit.
Yeah, she's wearing purple for. She's like, there's already a purple Young Avenger in the MCU. There's
Yeah,
two
that's a good
technically. One of
point.
them glows purple.
Yeah. Yeah,
know.
Miss Marvel, Harper.
Oh, that was really, my brain was really stretching there. I was like, who the fuck is it? Glows?
Glows purple.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. Well, they change the suits all the time. Maybe it's just for this movie, and then when she appears again, it'll be red and black. Next thing was
no. Or you do the
Mm.
thing where you go, actually, that's just like her
Prototype
costume.
suit.
She'll get
And
a
it's-
proper
God,
costume by
it's
the end of the
so
movie.
just like
That
Batman.
I wonder if we're
Rarely
gonna see.
ever
Do you think
fucking
we'll
happens.
see evil Paul Rudd? Are there gonna be variants of him?
Oh.
No. I can see evil Hank.
Ant-Man
Be
Supreme.
Tommy Doyle
Oh, yeah.
from Halloween 6. That'd be sick.
Who from who?
No
What?
one's
For
seen
who,
Halloween.
Harper, other than you?
You say?
Come on.
Oh, Tommy Doyle.
He's
from
Tommy
The Curse
Doyle
of
in
Michael
Halloween
Myers.
6. Yeah, bro. He beats
wasn't evil on
beats
that,
Michael Myers
he?
with a lead pipe in the theatrical cut, and then beats him with magical rocks in the
What would that have to
do?
do with Ant-Man?
I don't know. What,
You're saying
what are
he's
you
got
doing on
range
this
as an
podcast?
actor.
Considering you don't fucking talk, JD. Carry
Fair
on.
enough.
That's good. Okay, JD, thoughts on Secret Invasion coming spring 2023?
I'm excited. I like Secret Invasion.
Ooh.
It's like my favorite Marvel movie.
What?
What is this from Marvel? It's a comics.
Just all
It's
of
weird.
the things that I expected
you
JD to
remember-
be like, yeah, it's Secret Invasion, which is probably not going to be anything like the book at all.
Yeah, I mean, it probably won't be like the book, but I like the idea of like you can't trust anyone. Like you don't know who's a Skrull.
And
Rhodey,
and
that's cool.
Rhodey's in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Rhodey's totally a Skrull, too.
But from what point? Like he just. We made this joke last
Ever
week.
did
since,
make
he,
this
ever
joke,
since he
yeah.
switched from Terrence Howard, he's been
Yeah,
a Skrull.
Yeah,
exactly.
we
We
made
made
the
that
joke
joke
that the Skrulls are
week.
super racist and they just
you
couldn't
imagine-
tell the difference.
I have a
But
feeling.
can you
that-
actually physically, literally imagine if that's what they did for the MCU?
That would be
That-
fucked. That would be fucked.
And
I
that
would
Mark Ruffalo
respect
is also
that
a Skrull
a
this
lot.
entire time.
I would
But that-
respect
if
that.
that
Everyone
was
has to
true,
recast.
If that was true, it would also imply that Tony Stark was so racist that he couldn't tell that his best friend was
the
a
whole
different
world
black
and
guy.
us too, and that means the movies gaslighted us into believing it's
It's
the same thing
gaslighting
too.
us. Well,
Yeah, like we're also victims, bro.
do the Skrulls turn to the screen and are like, "You really thought? Like you actually?
Like, wow,
thought,
you think that you really, wow, audience.
wow."
13
Terrence
years
Howard
ago.
was actually on like a spaceship the whole time, and he comes out and he finally gets his next time. Like,
Oh my god!
Be awesome.
So he goes this time.
this baby.
He goes in like that
Oh,
very
fuck.
silver Iron Man suit. He's
They
That
really
would
is.
actually be the death of the MCU for me if Terrence Howard came out and went, this time, baby, I'd be like, I'm done. I can't.
See, that would be where I start to enjoy it. Oh my god.
I have a feeling that Rhodey will be a Skrull, but it'll be like ever since
post Endgame.
Like Falcon the Winter Soldier. That was
maybe that's why he's making so many jokes in Endgame. Maybe that's why he says that Cheese Whiz joke to Thor is a Skrull the whole time.
What?
He's like, oh, what's blowing through your brains right now?
Cheese Whiz. Cheese Whiz.
Which is the worst joke in the MCU.
No, it's not. The worst joke in the MCU
yes, it is. That's the, people complain about them.
No, I have a worse joke.
That's the worst.
I have a worse joke.
What is it?
I will be reinstituting Prima Nocta. That's a worse joke.
It's not laugh out loud funny though.
No, but it's
but you're supposed to laugh when Rhodey says Cheese Whiz. Everyone did.
I did. I laughed for days. I cried in the theater. Like, that is the funniest thing I've ever
You told me about that. Yeah.
I did. Yeah.
Why?
Boom, you're looking for this, I said.
In tears though.
No,
like you're
no. What about when Shuri says, "What are those?" That was like 2 years after.
Oh yeah,
those was dead. That or Hulk dabbing. Like they were so long.
I thought Hulk dabbing's like it's supposed to be.
It's supposed to be cringe. It's the same with the Fortnite thing. The same with the Fortnite thing.
I'll still take Shuri's.
No, but that was like the Fortnite thing isn't the problem. The problem is the Thor's rant just goes so long.
But it's supposed to be like cringe. It's supposed to be like
little
look at how
I know
pathetic
what it's
this dude is.
supposed to be, but like you're supposed to be pathetic, but it still gets too much sometimes.
Oh,
yeah, he does talk for way too much.
Harper's going for he's vicious tonight.
Yeah. That's our thoughts of Secret Invasion.
What I was gonna say. Remember, there were these rumors that Secret Invasion was gonna have one part that was going to come out before the Marvels and then another part that was going to come out after the Marvels, and I thought that sounded cool, but apparently that's bullshit. So
okay, well,
I kind of
thank you for putting that idea.
Amelia Clark is in this, isn't she?
Yeah.
We don't know anybody in the show really. We don't know like the actors. That dude.
We don't know who's playing. We just
the Bridgerton dude. He's in it.
Yeah.
Olivia Colman's in it. Yeah.
We just
got reminded of that message that Hunter got about Amelia Clark in Secret Invasion. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah.
No, someone was like, I hope we get to see her topless, and you were like, okay, dude.
Oh yeah, it was someone.
That's so funny. Like Hunter,
no, it wasn't like, even that. What? It was something like, I hope they channel some Game of Thrones, and you're like, yep, and he goes, I mean, like her topless, and you were like, yep.
Yeah, it's like they really like get me to like agree. It's just like
you're about to be like, okay,
yeah,
really uncomfortable.
Like, have you seen Game of Thrones season 1? I'm like, yeah, I've seen Game of Thrones season 1. You know the first scene? I know the first scene.
I'm fully aware. It's like, dude, it's Secret Invasion on Disney Plus. What do you expect?
On Disney Plus, yeah.
Like, come on.
She's probably played the Skrull Queen too.
You think she's Varanki?
I think so.
I almost called her Varanks, but you think she's her?
Yeah.
I don't know. I still want to believe that she's Abigail Brand, but I don't know.
I think that's just a bigger
we have no
for
fucking
her.
Clue.
She could play a villain. She could play a good villain.
Yeah, she'd be good. I don't care. Also, I like the rumors that she was Jessica Drew. That one's cool, but that's not true. There's no way that's true.
That's not a very good casting. No.
You don't think so?
Nah.
Give me 10 reasons. No, just let's move on.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 coming May 3rd, 2023.
Oh, it's gonna
apparently
be
there was a
depressing,
trailer shown that was very sad.
Some of it. Yeah, apparently it's real sad. Do you hear the song that they played?
No.
The song is it's something like, do you realize that everyone you know one day will die? Like that's like the chorus of the song. Like Jesus Christ, this is gonna be a real sad movie. But then we got the High Evolutionary walking out.
Oh my god,
brightening up everybody's day. He looks like, at least in the pictures, he looks like Ivan motherfucking Ooze.
Did you see
the Power Rangers movie?
Did you see the video of his like speech that he does?
Yeah,
no.
He does a
so
speech
right.
The entire time. James Gunn is trying to take the mic from his hand. Like
you have the balls to say that Black Adam was cool.
Like,
this was equally as lame.
But like James Gunn finally
would you prefer that
he starts screaming and James Gunn goes, all right.
All right.
He starts clapping.
Because he's like, I can't wait to dissect you all. And it's like, all right, dude, look, can we find out if
we have 17 more movies to go on.
Yeah, exactly. Kevin Feige's just backstage like, get this motherfucker out.
It's the dude for Peacemaker. He's real good, so I don't know. I'm excited. Baby Rocket and all that.
Baby Shark, yeah.
This movie's gonna be sad as fuck. I'm really sad.
I hope they all like get brutally executed.
I have a feeling
Oh,
they all
they-
might, except
they
for Peter.
they motherfucking. I don't know why that's my word today, but they fucking they got the woman from Borat who's an Oscar nominated actress, and she's voicing the fucking dog. She's voicing Cosmo.
That's so
That's what I
cool.
said, right? When that got tweeted or revealed, I was like, she's voicing the fucking dog.
Like dog. Yeah.
She's voicing
You
the
could even call it Cosmo.
Yeah, she's voicing the dog. It's just crazy. You can get Marvel can get anyone to be anything. They got an Oscar nominated actress. She's not like, the big, she's no Tom Hanks, but she's still Oscar nominated actress.
That's all the fucking people.
I'm just saying she's like not like A+ list actor.
Hey,
I'm not
that
saying
girl
that
from
she's the
Borat,
biggest-
she's not Tom Hanks.
I'm saying she's not the
yeah,
biggest
really.
actress
We're
in
well
the world.
aware. We're well
But-
aware.
You know what I mean?
And now for my annual JD, what are your thoughts?
Which one are we talking about again?
Oh my god, bro, we're recording a podcast.
You were talking about
Jesus
Borat. I lost interest.
Guardians Volume 3.
I don't like Guardians 2, so
Oh,
I don't
fuck.
know.
You like
dude,
Guardians
find a
1?
girl, settle down, all right?
I'd
Yeah.
like to, Harper. I'd really like to.
If you want, you can marry, man.
Yeah. Look at me. I'm old and I'm happy.
But I'm happy.
Mm.
Fucking best of that fucking movie.
Dude, that makes me cry
a piece of
every
shit.
time.
Yondu's funeral, yeah.
Dude, that
sadder
is-
than Superman's funeral.
Yeah.
That was what I
sadder
thought
than
in the
like
theater.
most funerals I've been to for people I know in real life.
Yeah, Yondu's funeral. They go for the rapture, and then Craiglin's like, yes. That's the saddest moment.
Oh
I've
yeah.
seen.
Yeah.
Ugh.
They came. Oh, chills.
JD, do you like Guardians 1?
Yeah, except for the dance off. I think the dance off is very stupid.
Oh my god, bro.
I don't care.
agree
I
with
think
that.
it's dumb. I think it's very dumb.
Do you just like anything? Like if it's
Like,
not some
there's plenty of things I like,
serious
but-
fucking like people sitting in a
listen-
room discussing, hey, I shot Jimmy B the other week. Like, do
No,
you not
but listen,
fucking like it? Like,
I don't mind jokes. I don't mind fun, but that's just, it's dumb.
name one joke that you've liked ever. Go.
In the MCU.
No, ever.
On your left, that's classic.
It's not really a joke. It's
No,
more
it's
like
a joke.
It
It's like
kind
a-
of is because he's
It's a
getting all
fun
mad. Don't say
bantery
it,
thing.
don't
It's
say
not
it.
like to make the audience go, oh, it's more like I see what you did there. What's
No,
a
the
joke?
audience definitely.
Hide the zucchini. I know you fucking cried laughing at that.
You're so aggressive.
Go on, give me
I would
one. Look,
say-
you can't think of one.
We're talking about the best joke in the MCU.
Any
Master
joke.
do I serve? What am I
All right,
supposed to
yeah.
say?
Tell me. Oh, I told you the one I like from Doctor Strange,
What,
where
was
he's
it
like, I didn't
Mr.
get to that
Darko?
part of the book.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
that was good.
That's
That
just
was funny,
fucking
JD.
hilarious.
When you mentioned that, I was like, oh yeah. And then when I watched it, like 3 days after that conversation, I like laughed out loud and went, oh, that was the JD joke.
Yeah.
You know what joke
Good
always
That's a
joke.
good
Oh,
one.
I didn't get to that
I
part.
don't know if it's a good joke or not, but it always does make me laugh when the why is Gamora.
Oh yeah.
That whole
I,
scene,
I
that's
hate
the
that. I
funniest.
hate
Here's
that so
Gamora.
much. I hate
Killed
that
me
so
in
I'll
the
much.
do
theater.
you one better. Who's Gamora?
That
I'll
whole
do you
scene
one
is
better.
the funniest scene.
Why is Gamora? And then everyone's just like,
Well,
Doctor
Master
Strange
you,
is like,
sir.
what? Yeah.
All right.
Master
I
suit.
like-
supposed to say Jesus.
Jesus?
You're from Earth, right? I'm from Missouri. Yeah,
I'm not from
that's
Earth. I'm from Missouri. Yeah,
dipshit.
that's on Earth, dipshit.
I
What do you
I
asking
like
us
when
for?
I like when Ned says, "Oh, it's just some guy," which I didn't even hear in the theater. But on the
That is a
second
good
time
joke,
around,
too.
yeah,
It's just
that's a good. That one's a good joke.
That is a
Just
good
some crime
joke.
and
It's just a
bust,
random
right?
guy.
Yeah, wicked.
So yeah, fuck you, Harper. I like
Wicked
2
crime.
jokes from the MCU.
That's true. He did. mention two.
Out of
2.5.
how many movies? Like 30.
Out of
2.5.
out of 8,000 jokes in the MCU.
2 of them have landed.
Yeah, for you.
There's
I think-
probably more.
I think one of the best scenes in the MCU is the entire prison escape scene from the first Guardians movie. Just
Yeah.
that whole
I think it's
scene in
Daredevil.
general.
I really, genuinely thought you were going to detour to Daredevil season
No,
3 or something.
Yeah.
it'll
And then he
happen
was
later.
going to
Where we
look in
going?
the camera and go, you see, I've actually read like a lot of Daredevil and I'm actually quite
It'll-
I
like it."
don't know
it'll
it's about
happen
me,
like
but I'm actually a
Found
huge
out-
Daredevil and Thor
Well,
fan.
I guess I'll get there when we talk about Daredevil.
When we talk about Daredevil, I'll go back to it. But
Oh, you fancy talking about a Daredevil, do you?
You don't like me, lobster?
You don't like me yellow suit? I
Ark.
don't. I'm sorry. I don't.
I know you like it. I seen you.
I've seen you like. Why'd you spill your beans?
Winslow. Hark! We take what this cough of crowd.
That's the
Right.
next movie, right?
I think we
Feige
need to. I
announced-
think this
Feige
constitutes
announced the
another
Lighthouse too, right?
thumbnail. I think we have to do another lighthouse thumbnail.
No, we already have
Yep.
the thumbnail. It's all of us giving the thumbs
No,
down.
it's the sequel.
And Hunter giving the
the
thumbs
sequel.
up. It's already done.
Well, they announced it. They
No.
announced the Lighthouse too at
No.
MCU. It's in Phase 6. It's after Fantastic Four.
Hunter looks mad.
Hunter, do the next announcement.
What was next?
Marvel's Echo on Disney Plus summer 2020.
Woo!
Daredevil. It's
Woo!
Daredevil. It's
Fun,
Daredevil.
Why
It's-
even make an Echo show at that point though? Like if all your
Daredevil.
marketing is Daredevil and Kingpin are going to be in it, why make an Echo show?
Well, technically it isn't. They haven't even talked about them yet.
Yeah.
They haven't really talked about anything yet. Remember the first reveal was just the actress just like leaning against the wall.
Yeah.
It's like first
I
look
think
at Echo.
it'll be good, but like it's just gonna be an MCU show.
Yeah,
It's unfortunate to say at this point, but it's gonna be
Daredevil.
like, oh, that one.
Daredevil's apparently gonna be in the black suit from like Souls Run, so that'll be cool. I hope we get the symbol.
Who
like the
told you
symbol D. You did.
the Weekly Planet.
oh yeah, you're right. No, I did do
Yeah.
that actually. Yeah. No, sorry.
Apparently we're getting the double D with the that's in red. So
Did I say that as well?
no,
Oh, who was that? Tara.
He came to
No.
him in a dream.
came to me in a dream. Yeah,
Bob.
Mhm. Loki season 2 on Disney Plus in summer 2023. That's gonna be good. I'm excited for
man.
that, especially if we're getting
Yeah.
Kang in most of it. Like there's set photos.
Who
He's
told you that? Who
McDonald's.
told you Kang's gonna be in most of it? That was never said.
Technically, Tom Hiddleston, I guess.
What do you say?
What? Tom Hiddleston told you?
Yeah,
What if Kang's not in this show for season 2 at all?
that'd be weird.
That would be
It might be
weird.
weird, but you don't know that he won't. That he will be.
What if
in it,
Ant-Man's in this
so-
show?
Yeah, you don't know. She
What
just
if-
lied then. You said, "Oh, Kang's gonna be in most of it." You don't know that.
Squadron Supreme apparently. are
If
in
she's
this
just
show, right?
after like the TVA leader again, that's the villain
Maybe it's a
again.
new villain. Maybe it's Galactus.
Renslayer.
Oh, dude, I can't wait for Loki season 2 because Galactus is going to be in most of it. There you go.
Yeah.
That's
I heard
her-
the- yeah.
that's her scoop. Not even in it, in most of it.
In most of it,
It's gonna be like 6 hours, and Galactus is gonna be in most of it.
it's going to be most of it. Like,
Is he like Galactus
like a
or is he just like Gowan? Like,
No, it's Galactus's mum.
oh, okay.
Oh, finally.
Yeah,
I read Defenders Beyond.
It was
doesn't-
whatever.
Did you read it too?
It was whatever.
Yeah.
Mm.
The Marvels on July 28th, 2023.
Woo!
I'm excited.
Me too.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good.
I think it's the best idea for like a Captain Marvel sequel is just make
Yeah.
it like the big crossovery sort of thing
Yeah.
instead of
Kamala-
just doing
I'm
Captain Marvel
genuinely
2.
excited to see Kamala, Monica, and Carol team up.
I'm excited to see Kamala
Like
meet
genuinely excited
Carol.
to see
Because
that
I
trio.
like
Yeah,
I
exactly.
like all of them separately, and I'm like, well, together, I imagine they're probably going to be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
JD?
It's pretty...
JD, you're sexist. What do you think?
Yeah, this is not a movie for you, bro.
Yeah,
I mean, I'll watch
3
it.
women starring, a
It's
woman's
true.
directing. This is going to be a nightmare for you.
But there's the that is funny. But Tyler, that's your
Hudson
best
just
joke.
needs to pause
your
what he's
best
going to say
joke.
to be like, actually, Tyler, that was really funny.
Like, good job.
Anyway.
There's the rumor that there's the musical planet, and
Which is awesome.
JD loves musicals. He does love
Yeah,
musicals.
you do. You do love music.
So-
What's your favorite musical, JD?
Singing in the Rain.
Singing in the Rain.
La La
Oh, yeah.
Land?
How'd I
That
know?
makes sense.
And the Flash Supergirl crossover. episode.
Yes.
Back when
Yes.
Flash
With
was alive.
Mixie Pilodic.
And that's how that's said. But
Yeah, that is how it's said. 'Cause that's how they say it in the show.
Yeah, it is.
Um,
I thought it was Mixoplex, but
Ironheart on Disney Plus in fall 2023. I don't really have an opinion on this yet.
I don't have an
well,
opinion
they
either.
cast Han Solo, dude. Alden Ehrenreich.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, that is
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, I like him a
Yeah.
lot.
He's got to be Zeke Stain, right?
I hope so, but will he be bald?
He can go. He can go bald. He doesn't need to go bald, even though. For
Well,
I mean,
Zeke
there's
Stain
no-
at the start
Yeah, he doesn't
wasn't
need
bald,
to be bald though.
but he does go bald. Will he be bald?
Maybe. That's a good.
I don't
That's
know.
good.
Good
casting for
villain
that
though.
character,
Absolute
potentially. Yeah.
unhinged fucking psychopath. Killed the
He's,
Mandarin.
he's a good villain.
Spoilers for like literally the
Matt
entire
Fraction.
Matt
Dude, the
Fraction
first
run.
arc of Matt Fraction's run where he's the bad guy. 10 out of 10.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Harper. I was going to read that, but now I'm not.
5 Nightmare masterpiece.
It is a masterpiece.
It's the best Tony Stark story ever. Anyway,
Sorry, masterpiece. Best Tony Stark story.
Yeah.
Actually, that's Iron Man Extremis.
Yeah.
Over.
Yeah. It is
Armor
over that one.
Wars.
Iron Man 2.
Over Iron Man 2 and Iron Man 3. And also the mask in the Iron Man.
I'm guessing she'll get the
no. Hunter, shut up. I'm talking
Okay.
to Tyler here.
Got it.
Shut the fuck up.
I
All right?
understand.
Speak when spoken to.
I'll
This
put
is
my
where
mic
you
on
zip
mute.
it. The adults are talking. Tyler.
Yeah.
That Joker Sada story, right?
Mask in the Iron Man. Yeah.
Really like it. It's a really good story.
What for the
Yeah.
audience and for you two? That is a
It's a
story
really good
where
story.
they where Tony's armor becomes sentient because of Y2K.
Yep.
Because 2000 had come and passed, and they were like, "Here we got a great story for
That
Iron
sounds
Man."
horrible.
Y2K happens. Tony's armor becomes sentient, and it wants to like fuck him.
What?
It falls in love. It wants Tony to love the armor, just him in the armor, like they're destined for each other. And then Tony's like, I'm not going to do that because you're a metal suit. And
You're
then
a
the
metal
suit's
suit,
like,
not a
okay,
sentient man.
I'll
yeah.
kill you then. And then he,
Great
a good
retcon though.
story.
Ultron. It was Ultron.
Is that actually the retcon?
I believe
Is that
so.
a real thing?
Which is still weird because I don't think Ultron's in love with Tony Stark. But
No, I
you work with
no,
what
but
you
that's
got.
interesting. It's
Is
a good
it-
story though.
Ultron's
it's a good
like
story.
in
Not a
love
good
with
one.
Hank.
It is a good story. It's a good story.
Not
Sean
good
Chen on
story.
art. Good stuff. It's a good story.
Nope.
My only thoughts on Ironheart is I hope she gets her like modern suit in the series, like her
No.
pink black. Her pink
No.
and black one. You don't like
That
it?
suit's awful. I hate that
Oh
suit.
wow, I like that
What?
suit.
Yeah,
I
dude,
like
the
that
suit
suit
that
better
the
than
suit that
anything.
she has when she first starts off, that's just like,
It's
like
just an
that-
Iron Man suit.
well, it's a form-fitting Iron Man suit, but like with a different helmet. But her pink and fucking yellow and black one, that is awful. Especially when she first debuted. Yeah, it looked awful, bro.
Whoa,
you're insane.
wow.
That is a
Tragically
good armor,
bad
right?
costume.
I had to pull it.
That's
out,
a
right?
great suit.
No,
a great suit. No, it is.
Dude,
but the new one or the second one is. I'm gonna go 14 times better.
No,
The math
it's
on my
fucking
head, yeah.
awful. I
It's
hate that
way more unique to Riri.
But anyway, I'm the Iron Man expert, so I'm right and you're wrong. Shut up.
That's true.
No,
Shit.
I know
Dude,
more.
I have
I think
Riri's
more
first
Iron Man.
appearance.
That's
no,
Hunter's
Hunter,
most read Marvel character.
Yeah,
Hunter, literally all
Riri's
you know
first
is clubbing
appearance.
seals and burying
If anybody
like,
wants to
like
buy that from me
native
for
people's bones under
$7,000.
schools or something or whatever your country
Jesus,
does.
that got
So
dark.
that got
Yeah.
real
and,
dark.
and
Oh my
She-Hulk. or
God.
Tatiana
And
Maslany.
She-Hulk, yeah. Hey, ask me what I think of. What are we talking about?
Ironheart.
Hey, Ironheart, yeah. Ask me what I think about that.
Hey, Mark, what do you think of
about
Ironheart?
Wait, don't
Remember
Tony
Age
Stark's
of the
being
Comics?
replaced by a woman? What?
So are you, Hulk.
SJW mob.
I'm being replaced by a woman. I like the idea that Mark Ruffalo filmed an entire She-Hulk show and didn't
You
read.
didn't realize.
It's like, wait, they're doing what?
Hey, when you want me back for the next flick? We're gonna use
Mark,
Jen now.
we're actually gonna use Jen. He's like, you fucking what?
Remember that death scene we filmed with you? What?
You filmed the fucking what? All I remember is that end game extra scene that you put in theaters so you could release it a second time. You guys
I
finished the
forgot about
CGI on that, right? you said you were
How'd
gonna.
that end up going?
Did people love it? I fucking loved it. Did they see my iPad phone?
Forgot about that. Okay,
It was funny. It's
after
funny.
Ironheart, Blade, November 3rd, 2023. Next year.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool.
Wow.
Bro, do you think that there's rumors that Homelander is gonna play Dracula? That's awesome.
That's sick. Although he's
Anthony
rumored for
Starr.
like fucking everything. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I know. I thought he could. My first thought was he could play a great Norman Osborn, but I guess they already have.
Oh,
one,
he
so
would be a really
It's
good
gotta
Osborn.
be Dracula. Dracula's the answer. He's good, bro.
He's
He'd be
sick.
really good as Dracula.
The Montesi formula. Whoa.
He'd be
It's
really
not that
good as
good.
Dracula.
It's not that good of a story.
Oh, is Black Knight gonna be in this movie?
Yeah, probably. I'm okay with that.
Man,
Bro, that's
No, I like
good.
Black. No, oh wait, no, I don't. No, that's a lie. I don't.
because
Because we talked about Black. Because we talked about Black Knight, and you were talking with someone, Tyler, and they were like, Black Knight can kick anyone's ass. And I was like, in a Doctor Strange book, Black Knight gets hit with a shovel by some like random farmer. Gets taken out by some guy.
No, this dude thought that MCU Dane Whitman, who by the way has done nothing.
Nothing.
Can fight Erisham, the judge, the celestial that created the sun.
Yeah.
So
Even in the comics, like Black Knight had a miniseries recently where it's talked about how he's a joke of a character.
he's a D-lister. He's a D-lister. Before we started the podcast, I was talking about how like the MCU cast big actors as shit characters, and now they really have to use these characters. Black Knight is a prime example.
Yeah.
As Kit Harington has to play Dane Whitman, and because it's Kit Harington, that character has to succeed.
Yeah,
So
I
they
think
have to-
that's the thing though. It's Kit Harington, so just
Dude,
make
Angelina
him.
Jolie's playing Thena. She was in Eternals.
She's
That's
never going to show up
crazy.
again.
Angelina Harry Styles is playing
He's
Thanos'
Star
brother.
Fox.
It's ridiculous. We live in a crazy, tipsy, topsy-turvy world, guys.
That was your comment on the Black Adam thing when he came out. You're like, we live in a silly
I said
world.
we live in a silly world.
Blade could be good though. I
think Blade's gonna be fun.
I think it'll be really good.
JD, you give him
Montesi
a head
formula, Tyler. Montesi
is
formula.
Dracula-
Doctor Strange?
I mean, it makes sense.
Kill all
but
the
is-
vampires.
is-
Comics Code Authority thing.
I was like,
Is
what are you
Dracula
talking about?
confirmed as the villain?
Well, who else would be the villain?
Morbius.
Oh my god! Don't do this.
I shouldn't have laughed at that. That was not funny at all.
Do you remember Hunter? Do you remember when I discovered reading like 90s Doctor Strange that Morbius is in like a
he's in so
concerning
many.
amount of it? I was like, every other issue, Morbius shows up. I'm like, why the fuck is he in
You've
many
read the
books?
most Morbius out of all of us, so I love that.
Yeah, but
Maybe.
But I don't know why. I don't know why the game-
Harper, do you use the
potentially.
Comic Geek app?
Yeah, I used to. I don't log things on
Oh,
it though.
damn,
but
I
I
was
see
gonna
what
say, you
I
should
see what you're saying. Should I log like every
And see how many
Morbius
Morbius
movies?
there's?
See how many Morbius comics?
What if I had like
Morbius
1,000
appearances?
appearances of Morbius under my belt?
I have 1,000 over like 2 characters.
It's like
Crazy that
Morbius
Morbius
number
had
one
a
and then
solo
Iron Man
book,
with like
yeah.
500 or something. It's like
I went to the
what?
comic store yesterday, and they had like more like epic collections of Morbius books. That's ridiculous.
Oh, my store did too.
Yeah, but like, why does it? Like,
like
I
in
don't
a
even know they
bundle.
made. Yeah,
does
exactly.
that
Like you'll
exist?
get
I
epic collection
guarantee,
of like Avengers
it
or
would
whatever.
be one of those like epic collections where it's collecting like 2 issues from like 5 different books
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
make
probably.
up one thing. I hate that.
There's like multiple of them though. It's a concerning amount.
Blade.
It's gonna be good.
Agatha Coven of Chaos on Disney. Plus
Yeah,
in
they changed the
winter
name. Woo!
2023.
Thing I'm most excited about. House of Harkness was a bad name.
But Coven of Chaos?
Coven.
COVID and chaos.
Coven
Cra-
of Chaos is definitely
Craven.
better.
of-
Craven of Chaos. What? I think that's better.
So, Tyler, you want to explain your theory on the podcast? I like your
Oh,
theory.
So okay.
No,
Agatha,
I
House
had
of
the theory that
Harkness.
we might see Cynthia Von Doom. That was
Oh,
my
you,
theory.
you mother.
Oh,
Agatha-
Harper, I like when you made that theory.
That's a good
Coven
theory, I think.
of Harkness or whatever. It's like, so I think that there needs to be a pull. There needs to be a reason people need to watch the show. Like there needs to be something that, you know, ties into something. That's how these work.
Just put Daredevil
So,
in it at this point.
Just
Can you imagine how good would that be? That
For
would be
Wong,
awesome.
yeah.
The first trailer and it ends with Agatha looking and Daredevil doing the
Little
same flip.
She's on a
We're just
highway
like-
too.
Can you imagine
She's on, like, a
every
New York
Marvel trailer
bridge.
ended like that from now on with every character?
He's just a different suit.
They just use the same like CGI plug-in, the same flip. but
It'd be
it's a
funny if
different
He's
every
in like the
Marvel
orange
trailer
prison suit
Now
this
had like
time.
that. Like the Agatha trailer. The Agatha trailer comes out and it's like Wong is in it too, and he's like, "All right, you follow the book." She's like, "Yes." The Darkhold. He's like, "Oh, the book of the Vashon." You know, like whatever he
Auntie.
says. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, they need a reason for us to watch this show. So what if they introduce, because they got to introduce Doom eventually, and I don't know when that's going to happen. Apparently, it's Black Panther 2, but they need to build him up as a character, and they need to build up his backstory as lore. What if Cynthia Von Doom is a character that's introduced in Agatha?
Oh, that was like my theory. Yeah.
House of what's it called?
Similar.
Coven of
Agatha and then
House.
Multiverse of Madness. Yeah.
Coven of
Yes.
God.
House
It's a
of
better
Chaos,
name,
whatever.
isn't it? Coven
It-
of Chaos.
Why? This is the one show. This is the show where I feel the most disconnected from the MCU.
Yeah.
Of everything they've ever made ever, I can make some excuse and go, "Oh, I see why that can exist." This is the first one where I'm like, I don't know, man.
Eternals.
Why
I don't
did
know
they
if
make
this needs to
Eternals?
exist.
What's the reasoning for that?
Eternals, but like that could have explained the origins of the universe and like that
The
could
world's
have
an egg.
been important. But this is the first
an
one
egg.
I'm just like, I really don't think this needs to exist ever.
It needs to
Like,
have other characters for sure.
yeah, it needs a reason, and it's not Agatha's origin. Nobody cares about that.
Mephisto
Nobody cares about
confirmed?
that. Oh, they could do Mephisto though, wouldn't they? That's just as
They
a big
could.
middle finger. Yeah. Damn. Ooh,
Uh,
what's next?
The next one is spring 2024. Daredevil Born Again.
Daredevil Born Again.
This is the best of it.
18 episode first season.
Yeah.
Love it.
Mhm.
This
With-
this TV show is actually gonna be a TV show. It's not gonna be like a 6-episode movie where
Special.
the pacing is all fucked.
Yeah.
It's gonna be just like an actual TV show, like a
That-
Better Call Saul,
That's crazy.
like a
'cause remember-
Breaking Bad, like
It
a
is more episodes than that,
Seinfeld,
too.
Like
like
a
a
Daredevil.
Friends, like a The
Like a Friends.
Punisher,
How
like
is
a
it
The
like
Jessica Jones,
How is it like Friends?
like Stranger Things,
New York.
like
Oh,
Sex and the City or In the City. I don't know the
I
name.
think it's and. Anyway,
Like Game of
it's crazy.
Thrones.
Remember when
Can someone
people were
stop
like,
talking?
"Oh, they really need to end these 13 episode seasons with Netflix," and now they're just like 5 more on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
The fact they're breaking the mold this much is literally 3 times as long as every other Disney Plus show.
I think people
That's
also just
special.
can't figure out what they want, me included. Because I could have been like, you make the Netflix shows like 10 episodes, and then Disney Plus is like, hey, about 6, and we're all like, that's too short. And then Disney Plus is like, what about 18 then? Huh, motherfucker?
Yeah,
How
what
about
about
that?
the
It's
3
a
times
season
more?
of The Flash, and we're all like, no.
wait.
It's
too
great.
many.
It's gonna have high production value. It's gonna look good. It's gonna be well acted because Vincent
And-
D'Onofrio and Charlie Cox are coming back.
We might get other
Yeah.
heroes that Wong will guarantee Wong will show up. in this.
It's also called Born Again, which is odd, but I
Yeah,
think
that
it's
is-
Oh my
called Born
god! Oh
Again.
my god! That's the best idea. The Daredevil
What?
trailer. It ends. It's Matt Murdock. Same plug-in. Daredevil flips into the scene and
But it's
lands.
Wong.
And we're like, yo, Daredevil's gonna be in the Daredevil show. That's
I thought you meant it would be.
Yeah, I thought Wong was gonna do the flip.
Oh my god!
Wong flips and lands in front of it.
They cut to
But
like his
it's Wong
hand
in
and
the
like
costume.
his stomach and then cut away.
And we're all like, but we've seen Wong like 20
That's not a
times. Oh
review.
my god! Dog scared the shit out of me. Holy shit, that scared the youtube.com/Eurostar.
Your dog, your dog is very excited
scared
about
the
Born Again.
fuck out of
Yeah,
me.
that dog is excited for Daredevil.
I'm writing down that timestamp. That's so funny.
Holy shit. Scared the fuck.
Yeah, I had something to say about Daredevil, and I was like, I'll push it to later when we talk about it. Now I do not remember what the hell
You
I
don't
said.
remember?
Damn it. I don't remember.
I just,
Ultimately
I'm
good
so
show.
happy that you see the video. Yeah, well, Tyler, you sent us the video of Kevin Feige saying he's like, this is a very special one.
Yeah.
Coming, he makes mistakes. Like coming summer, coming spring, 2024.
But he messes up. Yeah, he's like 18
Yeah.
episodes, season.
Yeah.
Daredevil. It's Daredevil, guys.
It's Daredevil, guys. Like, have a look.
I love that people
I love
exploded in that theater. People blew up with laughter and a people liked it a lot, man. They were happy.
Jesus
when they-
Christ, it's been dude. You were just talking about Kevin Feige fucking it up. Then Tyler's like, dude, when people literally exploded. I mean, when they cried. I mean, they clapped. I mean, they.
I can't
People
I
were
can't wait for
happy.
Hunter to gatekeep the Born Again arc. Be like, well, actually, they already did it in the show, so
They technically
clearly
did it.
Kevin
That's-
Feige
Oh, I
hasn't
remember
read
what I was
it.
gonna say. I remember what I was
That's
gonna
me.
say.
That's actually me though.
Yeah.
For that.
You know what I found
Because
out?
like
This is
people have
actually-
already done that. No, Tyler, you remembered, but I'm talking now.
What the fuck
is that? What are you doing?
There's
Well,
a
Tyler
chance.
could have made his point while you're doing that.
Tyler, you got this.
Yeah, Tyler, you go.
Okay, so I actually
Oi!
found out this recently. It's
Fuck
actually kind of
off!
crazy. The you know that 11-minute prison break scene in season 3 that no one shuts up about, right? It's the best scene in the show. That was filmed down the street from my house. Like a
Nice.
5-minute walk away from my house.
That's
I found that
right.
out
You do live in
a
a
couple of
prison.
days ago. Yeah, I do. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it was filmed
That's
upstairs
near
in this
my
house.
cell.
Yeah. But that blew my fucking mind. I guess now people know a general area of where I live if you look that up. But blew my mind that
true.
was filmed. Charlie Cox would have been like, he would have been within half a mile of me at that point, and I would have just been like living my daily life.
Yeah,
It's
you
crazy.
think that's cool? Charlie Cox is here right now. What if I just
Yeah.
pan my camera over to my bed and Charlie goes, like, how the
Yeah,
fuck,
like,
why didn't you bring that up
that
earlier?
dark corner, and then he just walks out of the dark corner like Batman.
Hey guys, it's Charlie.
I didn't like. all
This
the
is
line
Charlie
jokes you were
Cox,
making.
and you're listening to Heroes Stories.
The hero's story. Yeah, he's like Mark Wade. What's your name again?
It's Harper.
Harper, sir.
Another crumb, please, sir.
Also,
Thanks,
because this
right,
one's 18
Iron Man, I
episodes,
swear.
and apparently they're doing R-rated stuff now. Maybe this one could be R. I mean, people, will not shut up. It
doesn't
is
need
Have you
R-rated.
seen? Have you seen Game of Thrones? Have you seen episode 1? Have you seen the first scene of Game of Thrones?
That's what I want Kingpin to be like.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's something that they didn't do in the show that they could do in, or that they
could bring
didn't
back
do in
all
season
of the
3, but they did
Defenders.
in Born Again comic.
They could bring
Kingpin
back all-
fighting Daredevil in the towel.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
We could do that.
yeah, doing like random kung fu.
What would your immediate reaction be if the first the establishing shot of Daredevil Born Again is Vincent D'Onofrio's cock and balls as Will Smith? Like, what would you?
This is cinema.
I feel like I probably like grab the remote and be like, "Is this the right thing?"
It's like, are we doing this?
Do you think
You
they'll
said you
bring
wanted
back-
rated R. I gave you rated R.
Do you think they'll bring back the other Defenders?
I think. Well, there's the rumors that
I
like
so.
Jessica
Genuinely
Jones
think
is
they'll
in
bring back
this.
all of them. I think they'll all be in this show.
In this show specifically. Okay,
Yeah.
I want Luke
Punisher
Cage back.
over under. What do you think? John
Over.
Bernthal.
I think he's
What do you
back.
think?
I think there's no doubt he's back.
I think, yeah.
I think-
18 episodes. You got to. Like, you got to.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What's episode 16 gonna be about, really?
Yeah, like, you got to all be legal drama.
Yeah,
like-
exactly. We gotta, dude. Foggy's gonna be back, and
Yeah.
oh my god, it's good. Oh, I'm so excited.
I was kind of annoyed. I think I am the Born Again gatekeeper, but like for websites that are like, how is the MCU going to adapt Daredevil's darkest story? I'm like, they're not actually adapting Born Again. It's just called
Yeah.
Born Again because the show
It's
got
the same with Age of
cancelled.
Ultron, bro.
It's-
No, exactly. It's literally like Homecoming. It's like Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's like Homecoming. It's like, hey, he's back.
He's
We've
back.
got it.
Yeah.
It's a
Born
clever
Again.
title.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
yeah, it's clever
double
title. It's
entendre.
not
Double entendre.
because that means like, what is Daredevil Born Again season 2 gonna be Born Again, or are they gonna rename it? Like, you know what I mean?
Oh, that's a
It's
good
gonna
point.
be Daredevil, Devil in Cell Block D season 2. Like, no, it's just the fucking name. Like,
Do you guys think
God.
besides the Defenders will get other heroes in this? Other MCU characters?
yeah, bro.
I mean, I would love to see
Well-
Spider-Man, but he's not gonna be in this.
He's not gonna be. Yeah,
no,
Spider-Man.
we won't get Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Maybe Sam Wilson.
Oh, we could get like Hawkeyes.
Yeah. No,
Get
I'm okay with
everyone.
that.
I mean, get everybody. Get all of them.
Yeah, just get
Every
everybody.
MCU character.
Why not?
Harrison shows
She-Hulk
up, they do a
probably
flashback
because like if
thing.
he's showing up in hers, she'll probably show up.
Old
in
man
his,
Steve Rogers.
Old Man
Oh,
Steve
I can see
Rogers,
She-Hulk for sure.
Thanos, Yeah.
right? Yeah.
She-Hulk, definitely.
Is Steve Rogers dead? Like, it's so
I bet
weird.
I bet this is the show where Black Bolt returns.
Dude, I love seeing like that you were already starting to crack like
Yeah, I know.
halfway through that. You're
in,
How
in
else do
like
you
a
beat
courtroom
Daredevil? You
scene.
gotta be really loud to beat Daredevil. So,
Your Honor, listen to my client.
Yeah. Your Honor, my client will give his counter argument.
What client?
when I met you in the
Oh, you guys think we'll get the sound, like the original theme again?
I really hope so. I think it'll have a new intro.
I think it will too, but I think we'll still get like the piano, like yeah.
Yeah, I think it'll be like a motif throughout the show. I think he'll get a brand new theme though.
It'll be like I'm born again. Then you'll hear like dun, dun, dun.
What if this is a musical?
that literally reminded me of a meme that I saw that was like, picture this: the last episode of Better Call Saul. Walter White walks in. Who are you? I'm Breaking Bad. Well then, you better call Saul. That's literally that. Hi, I'm Daredevil, born again.
again.
Doo-doo-doo.
How you feeling, Daredevil? Born again.
I'm born
Boom,
again.
boom, boom,
Season
boom.
2.
The heartbeat at the end.
Do you think what's her name will
So
come back?
good.
God,
Yeah.
there's so many actors in this show.
Deborah
I know you're
Ann
talking
Woll.
about-
Claire,
You're talking about
Claire
Ahsoka.
Temple. Talking about Claire Temple. Yeah, I haven't
Ahsoka
heard
probably
much
will
yet.
because she's already in the Disney Plus verse anyway. Like they'll
Yeah.
be like, "Hey Rosario, can you take off like the
Night Nurse.
orange makeup and
This
Denver
will open the
for a
doorway
day?"
to all of those characters coming back, Luke Cage and Jessica Jones absolutely need a Disney
Yeah.
Plus show.
I hope I kind of want Finn
What
Jones
a bunch
as
of
Iron Fist.
morons at Netflix that for whatever reason they put Luke Cage with Claire Temple and not with Jessica Jones. They teased it. It was perfect. And then they were just like, actually, no, they got to have two separate shows. You know what? Those shows could have benefited from? It probably wouldn't got fucking canceled if they didn't keep them so goddamn separate. Anyway, they're coming back.
Yeah, they're back. So, anyways, now at least we have an excuse to talk about the Netflix shows because we do every episode of a hero story.
We do. Defenders is underrated. I don't care. I love those dragon bones under the city.
Oh, Elektra! Elektra! I want Elektra.
Oh, I want
Elektra.
Yeah.
They don't need to explain how. They don't. They don't.
Twice.
They really don't. Not for me. At least. Yeah, I don't care. She could just come back.
No,
I want them back too.
I want her back. She's perfect. She's perfect. She's perfect.
She is perfect. I agree.
That's why they need to bring her back. Don't even explain it.
No, okay. No, you're
JD,
right,
Daredevil thoughts? Is this a show that you'll watch as it comes out, or are you gonna wait?
Yeah, this is the one that I'd probably watch as it comes out.
Okay, because like 18 weeks.
Yeah, and I can't.
Oh my
trust
god,
spoilers.
dude,
I'd see
that's
so
like
many.
how long is that?
That's like 7 years
It's like over 4 months.
4 months, yeah. Jesus.
of just
like a
Daredevil.
It's a quarter of a year.
Yeah.
That's so good.
I'd
We'll
probably
be
have a
talking
Star Wars.
We'll be
show at the
talking
same
Daredevil
time.
every week. Like,
We'll be lucky to be around.
I mean, we still
2.5
do, but
years, dude.
Yeah, I'll be dead by then for sure.
I don't know.
For.
I don't know how Hunter has held back telling us that he's like a huge Daredevil fan.
Yeah,
He's
you're
read
a
all
huge
of
Daredevil
I
fan,
keep
dude.
trying, but you guys keep interrupting me, so
I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna move on.
Little Mister takes like 10 years to read fucking Charles Soule's.
That's the
Run.
worst.
Yeah,
That's
I've
the
read
worst
every
fucking
Daredevil
meme
book.
of all
Bro,
time.
I
Don't even
read
repeat it
Souls
on the
Run
show.
in 4 days. What are you talking about?
Yeah, no shit. And it took you fucking 3 years of me going. Are you
To
gonna read
actually
that
like
run?
start it. Yeah.
Yeah, you're full of shit.
Captain America: New World Order on May 3rd, 2024.
You know what I was thinking about Sam Wilson? It's funny that he was just happened to be a guy jogging at one random point in the morning, and now because that he's Captain America.
Yeah,
he likes to jog in front of the Lincoln Memorial, and now because of that, he's fucking Captain America.
dude, a rat brought Scott Lang back from the quantum realm.
No,
Like
but
it's
it's just funny. It's
there are
funny
some
because
conveniences.
because Steve happened to be a nice, personable guy to this random dude.
dude,
there is a
Tony
new
Stark
Captain
was
America.
murdered by a rat.
It's
do you think
100% not realistic though, because I've ran over there and people are not so nice.
Yeah, you don't think so?
Okay, well,
Have you ever
JD,
tried to
we don't
give
care
someone
for
your
your
legacy?
fucking
No
realism.
one's offered to make me a super soldier. That's all I'm saying.
JD's just
But
like
you need-
sprinting past people like on your left.
On
and
your
they just
left.
fly.
Well, you need to, yeah, you need to like find a friend who eventually you can give History of the Flash to.
Oh,
Whoa.
how does it feel?
Yeah, you give them the
Belongs
password.
to
Like,
someone
"Screw it."
else.
Shit.
Like, bro, I'm fine with just my personal account.
How's it feel? Fucking awful.
I have to post
We're
how
gonna
many
post
times?
memes about Ezra
What do you-
Miller every day.
What do you think this movie's gonna be about? New World Order. That's the title of the first episode of the Falcon Winter Soldier.
Oh, that's right.
Mm.
So
Oh, I hope they bring back Carly Morgenthau.
yeah, bring her back from the dead for
The
no
shit
reason.
villain.
Oh, maybe what's his name? U.S. agent. I almost called him Wyatt Russell. U.S. agent. He'll come.
I mean,
back.
that is his name.
No, I know, but John Walker. But there's more he can be in. But I don't know what this movie's gonna be about.
There's nothing.
Captain America, I'm gonna bet.
Yeah, I would assume Sam
Probably
Wilson.
Captain. Oh yeah, you're damn it. I didn't even think about that.
Fuck, that's a great point.
Okay.
We could-
This was
hopefully it's good.
exciting, but we know nothing. Thunderbolts, July 26, 2020.
Woo!
That's
Woo!
where
Woo!
John Walker will return.
Yeah, baby. Woo! Yeah, that's what I want.
Do you hear
That's
that?
good stuff.
Well, Wyatt Russell said something like, "I mean, I assume I'm in that movie, but they literally haven't called me yet." So, which I think is funny. He's just like, I'm gonna guess I'm in it, but I don't really know." Which is funny.
It must be weird as
Zemo?
an actor. Like, do I book this next movie, or is Marvel about to bring me in for the Thunderbolts?
Zemo.
Yes.
I mean,
Yelena's gonna
apparently
be-
that's
Florence
all
Pugh.
actors that they just
Well, he said-
don't know.
He said, "Well, yeah." He said, "What did Feige say?" He said, "New actors and old actors, right? Like new characters and old ones."
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go Zemo. I'm
Yeah.
gonna say U.S. Agent.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Ghost.
Yeah,
Say
Ghost. Yeah.
and Taskmaster and
Yelena.
Yelena Belova
Mhm.
and
Maybe Bucky as like the Rick Flag type of
that'd be
character.
Bucky. No.
Henry Cavill Superman.
Henry Cavill Superman, yeah.
Rumored.
Face, but without a head though. And then who's a character? Songbird. She's part of the Thunderbolts. She'll be the new character.
Yeah.
There's a lot of characters they can go for.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. There's a lot of characters they can go for.
Okay.
They'll get Mac Gargan back from.
Yeah. Oh, they
From
got to bring. That's my boy. That's Nacho,
That's
bro.
Nacho. Yeah.
Abomination,
Nacho.
maybe.
It's a shame that William Hurt's dead because we'll never get Red Hulk
Red Hulk. Yeah.
because of that. Yeah.
I think they'll do
You know
Red
what the next
She-Hulk
episode-
in place of it.
They got to get Liv Tyler back. For
I
that.
feel like it's too
That's
soon
right.
after regular She-Hulk, but they won't.
Do you guys know what the next episode of Better Call Saul is called?
Yeah, Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad.
all of us knew.
Yeah, that is
Do any
weird.
of you guys happen to know? I mean, I know this is pretty.
Tyler,
niche
you're not even
information,
up to that point in the show. JD, do you even watch
Yeah, but
it?
people haven't
watched-
shut
never
up.
watched
They
one
posted
episode
on
of
their
Better Call
stories
Saul.
all day today. Yeah.
It's been the best show for fucking 7 years, bro.
Watch it when it's done.
Miss Marvel was came out pretty recently.
Hunter, I can see your nipple and it's really putting me out.
YouTube.com/hero story. Exclusive content.
Whoa! YouTube.com/hero story. You want our OnlyFans? We're doing this shit for free on YouTube. You can see Hunter's nipple. If that's not a like and subscribe, I don't know what is.
Oh my
Next
god,
week,
it was like that for
cock
an
and
hour
balls,
and 10
all
minutes.
4 of us. Damn, it was really just sitting.
What were
It's
we
a
even
really
talking
quite
about?
circular and
Thunderbolts.
plump pink nipple, dude.
What's your story?
Can we talk about the
Elaine?
next project?
Elaine's gonna be in it.
Fantastic Four, which is the first film in Phase 6, coming November 8th.
Reed Richards will be played
2024.
by Tom Holland.
Dude, this is the one.
So John Krasinski was on Jimmy Fallon last night, and
Yeah.
Jimmy Fallon was just like, "So they're doing the Fantastic Four movie. Do you know?" And his reply was, "Do you know?" Because I don't know. He was like,
I
very,
watched
He's
that
probably
interview.
lying.
It
He's
was
probably lying,
weird.
bro.
It was so weird to hear Jimmy Fallon say like, "So you were Mr. Fantastic," and John Krasinski goes, "Yeah, I was." It was
Yeah.
it was surreal to hear that. So
we
weird.
talked about it for like 5 minutes, and then
Yeah,
you watched
Mr.
the interview, right? They did the Mark
Yeah,
Ruffalo
well-
voice that we did.
No, I watched
His-
like that part of the interview.
Yeah, so they started being like, "What did Kevin do when he called you? Did he go like, 'Hey John, what do you want to do to Mr. Fantastic?'" I'm like, "That's what we do." Dog, man, you're
You fucking dog. Like
Tell
I
that from
knew
us.
that he was in the hallway then too, but he was still like, "Hey, what's going on?"
But yeah,
This is the
Hey,
one.
did
dude.
I hear my
This is
fucking
the
name?
movie.
yeah, this
They
is the
gotta
one,
have-
Mark.
This is the one, dude.
Did you see who's playing Sue Storm?
Yeah, you.
No.
Oh no.
I don't have. I was just asking, motherfucker. Like,
I'm the Hulk.
I'm surprised they didn't
I'm-
announce any castings.
I literally only play the Hulk, Bruce Banner, and She-Hulk.
You do
What?
play She-Hulk. That's true.
I
Oh,
do
yeah,
play
that-
She-Hulk. I
That is
play
the
with her
twist
titty.
at the end of She-Hulk.
You don't play Jennifer's character. You play when the CGI comes on.
I play
more
with that
experienced.
ass.
Fantastic Four. This is the one, but
Dude.
we talked.
It's
so
not
much
an
about
origin
it,
story.
and-
It's
Yeah, oh
gonna
yeah,
be
that's
so
right.
good.
It's not an origin.
Why is it not an origin story? Like I get with Spider-Man, like it's popular enough that everyone knows it. Does everyone know the origin of the Fantastic Four that you could
But
just
you
skip
can
it?
explain it in a sentence.
Fair.
What's
you
the
know,
sentence?
Solar flare.
Cosmic rays.
Yeah, they're close enough.
That's not even. That's barely
Unstable
a sentence to you.
molecules.
Yeah.
Yeah, hard
you can
water
just-
vapor.
But they'll do.
Uh,
I was gonna say what All Star Superman did, but it's more what what's that movie? Incredible Hulk. They'll do that with the prologue, and it'll just be like, here's their origin. Moving on.
Oh well, and they're like directed
Yeah.
by, but they don't really do
Yeah.
that in Marvel films anymore.
Well, because they've been origins.
like,
Yeah, you could just explain it like a montage. BVS did that with
But I don't-
Batman.
What if they just
You know, it didn't do that with Batman. The Batman, and it was way better.
Yeah,
what if they just
Dun,
remake beat for
dun,
beat
dun,
Fantastic Four
dun.
2015 where he's
And
like,
forced
say that
it.
again.
They just do it. Yeah,
I actually-
100% the same movie.
controversial opinion about Fan Four Stick. Very underrated.
Yeah.
That's a lie.
It's got a
Movie
good
sucks. That movie
10
sucks
first 10
so bad.
minutes.
Well,
No,
what do
it
you like
does.
better, that or Thor: Love and Thunder, Harper?
What? Come on, JD. Really?
Your only description of Love and Thunder was it sucks. So I don't know.
Yeah, I mean it does, but like it sucks for an MCU movie, which is like, you know, like a 5 out of 10. But like Fan Four Stick's like a 1. The movie's bad.
I
It
wanted
was
to
not
s-
even a movie.
I wanted to
I'm
see the
just-
thing
I'm
jump
ex-
out of the plane.
I'm excited. You finally want to see that scene.
Yeah.
I'm excited. This seems like the one that Kevin Feige's the most excited about. Like he seems to really be excited for Fantastic.
Well, he's been talking about it for 3 years, but can't reveal
So-
any
but, like, he's-
information on
like,
it yet.
We
this
still know
seems like-
nothing.
I don't know. I feel like he might just be like, this might be his favorite. I feel like when this movie comes out and he's gonna say that, like, oh, Fantastic Four has been like my favorite thing.
I wonder
since
who's gonna
was a kid,"
direct it.
Me.
Actually?
Yeah, I'll direct it. I'll do it.
whatever. You will.
Oh my god, that's huge.
Would
I
you
mean,
guys
did-
be mad if
you
I
did have a very
directed it, but
popular fan
fucked it
film
up?
of Fantastic Four, so
That's true. It was a bit
There's no
problematic though, because
racism.
Reed Richards was homophobic.
That's how he is in continuity anyway. So. Who do you think's gonna be in this movie? Do you think Namor's gonna be in this one?
No.
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 I feel like
Oh
he
yeah,
should
he's
be.
gonna
Alright.
fuck Sue Storm. That's a good point.
We're gonna-
I mean, Spider-Man. Spider-Man's gonna be in this one.
No.
No, Spider-Man's probably not gonna fuck Sue Storm. I'll be
Daredevil's
honest.
gonna be in this one.
No.
Yeah, he'll do a
Doctor
flip in the
Strange?
trailer.
I think
Wong?
this will just be fantastic. Oh, Wong has to. But
Oh, Kang. I said
What?
Kang. I think Kang.
I can see Kang, yes. Yes, I can see Kang.
Immortus. It'll be Immortus.
I wonder if they'll do She-Hulk with the Fantastic Four eventually.
I hope so. They should do the new Fantastic Four: Ghost Rider and Wolverine and Spider-Man and the Hulk.
Imagine that's what it was the whole time.
Next is the Avengers, Kang Dynasty.
Avengers: The Kang Dynasty. That is the title of Avengers 5. That's so fucking crazy, dude. Avengers: The Kang Dynasty.
It's real.
Mid-title.
Yeah, am I the
Really
only one who
tight.
doesn't like the name Kang Dynasty? Like,
Oh, come on.
it's kind of a
It's
weird
like
name.
it's cool,
like
but
a,
it's like
a comic book name.
yeah, it is, but it's not a good one.
It's what if it was called Avengers Kang War? You would have loved it.
Yeah, I would, because they just put war in it.
Infinity War.
Like legit, they could have named it anything. If it was called the Kang Dynasty War, I would have been like, yeah, let's go.
Here we go.
Yeah, good.
Man.
We know nothing about this really.
Except that it's being directed by Destin Daniel Cretton. of
Oh, the
Shang-Chi
dude who did
fame.
Shang-Chi, which is
Which
a
is
good movie.
Yeah. This is gonna be. I mean, this is a fucking step up, like scale.
This is a fucking A. Listen
saying,
here,
like,
boys.
It's crazy. He went from introducing a brand new character in Universe of the MCU,
Yeah,
and now
to
it's gonna
do
be like so
Avengers
many characters that have to be in this one. You know, I like obviously we don't know, but I don't know if he knows what he signed up for. Like
Yeah.
I feel like he's gonna be working. He's not gonna sleep for like the next couple of years. You know those VFX artists, man. Jeez.
It's like, oh yes. Especially because he's not just
My
playing
hearts
with
go out.
Shang-Chi anymore. He's playing with characters that have been around for
he's playing
ages.
with
Like,
Shang-Chi.
I'm sure Thor will be in this. I'm sure Hulk will be in this. I'm sure
it'll
Hawkeye.
be everybody. Loki
Oh,
and
Thor's
Ant-Man,
new daughter is
Sylvie.
going to be in this with her
Thor's new
axe.
daughter.
Yeah.
Love.
Thor.
They were called
hopefully.
Love and Thunder. I get it because it's the name of the movie.
Everyone's got to be in this one. Well, I mean, maybe in the other one too.
And yeah, because I guess we'll just talk about them both. Because then,
It's just the most nothing fucking
like 6 months
Tyler
later,
We're gonna be in this
Yo,
one.
everyone's
Not
going to be in
the
this
other one.
Avengers movie, and they're probably even going to be in the other one too. If I'm being honest.
No, but this
Okay.
one,
Secret Wars. It's real.
I
there it
hate
is, there's
you for
Secret
taking.
Wars.
No, I hate you for taking that away from me, Harper.
Sorry.
I actually am like so annoyed that will be the memory I have of it forever.
Oh,
Is
hey, they're doing
Me,
Secret
me,
Wars.
Come on.
me not refreshing it quick enough, and you just going, "Oh, there it is, Secret Wars." Piece of
Look.
shit.
Look at it. Look, yeah.
Oh my dog's barking. Keep talking.
What is with the dogs today, bro?
Bro,
Let these
something's going
dogs out, fam. You know what I'm saying? Look at
Secret Wars, bro. It's actually they're making
Secret Wars,
Avengers
there it
Secret
is.
Wars. Avengers 6 is going to be Avengers Secret Wars.
Yeah,
This is going to
but we knew it. We knew
Yeah,
it.
like
we knew it, but
Right.
it's still exciting to hear.
Look,
like-
Reed Richards literally said in Doctor Strange, "You opened an incursion. You've done a
yeah.
Secret Wars," and we all went,
did-
"Oh, there it is."
Oh, he's way there. Yep.
You've done a secret.
What if we go and see it and Avengers Secret Wars is just the fucking Bender Secret War with like Daredevil, Wolverine, Spider-Man. It's like
They invade.
Yeah, they invade fucking
In Latveria.
What was it? Latveria.
Yeah.
It's just like
It's gonna
this
be
tiny
funny.
story.
I think
Dude,
Secret
Hunter
Wars.
leaves and JD starts talking. What the fuck is up with that?
Someone
You're
had
scared of
to
it?
fill the void.
Oh, yeah, okay, dude. I think that Secret Wars also the fact that it's just called Secret Wars is funny because I feel like that makes no sense for a movie to be called Secret Wars. Like,
Hmm.
like Age of Ultron is called Age of Ultron. But you could buy that as like, oh, this is about Ultron. But just Secret
Infinity
Wars is such a
War?
funny title. Yeah, but they Infinity Stones, they fight. There's a war.
They'll justify it in the
No, I know,
movie.
but they're not going to say Secret Wars in the movie.
Like I would argue that Legend of the Ten Rings probably makes no sense to like a casual audience member.
No, but I'm saying like Secret Wars. It's not like that phrase means something in the comics. It's not like they say like, oh, we did a freaking Secret Wars last week. Like
we've done a Secret Wars, bro.
But I'm saying like it's just funny that the movie's actually called that. Avengers Secret Wars.
So you have the problem.
That's called
with
that for
and-
us. No, I don't have a problem with
odds
it. I'm just
are-
saying.
You know what also means nothing? Kang Dynasty.
Sure.
Fuck you.
You know what I thought about today though?
It's
You know what's gonna
it's
be
a valid
awesome?
point.
You know it's gonna be fucking awesome when we're in the theater and then it goes dun 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 bah, 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 da, and it goes
Yeah,
Avengers
well,
Secret Wars.
Do you know what's going to be extra awesome about that? When I see it like 3 days before you fuck.
Oh,
and you
that's a good
spoil
point.
all of it.
it.
that
What
movie's
about
like-
for the next like 3 years though, that we're gonna see like people with their Secret Wars theories of like, this is what happened to the Secret Wars comics,
my
and then it's
God,
something that
you're
didn't actually happen in the
right. Oh
comic.
my
It's just that
God.
one cover that they
Oh,
always
yeah.
use.
Oh, that's
Oh,
not good actually. Yeah, we
Hunter.
have 3 full years of theories
Yeah.
from people. Oh,
Hunter, I just
no.
realized that for Daredevil, bro, you're going to get Daredevil releasing at like 2 a.m. and it's going to be like 7 o'clock at night for me, bro.
Oh,
What are
no,
you gonna
they
do?
usually release at 1 a.m. and I'm staying up for that.
3
For
a.m.
You
Daredevil.
staying up, bro? That
Daredevil?
sucks for you, bro.
I
You're going to
know.
go to bed at like 2:30 every night.
Not every night. Once a week.
Every night. It's on every night for
365 days of
18
Daredevil.
nights straight.
I just become jet lagged.
Like, oh, fuck. What would you do if they released all 18 episodes at once?
Well, I'd watch like the first one, and then I book it off work, so then I just like binge
That's a
it.
lot of content. That's a
They wouldn't
season
do
and a
it.
half of the
I don't know
original
why
series.
people
No, they
people
wouldn't.
still want them to do that for some reason.
Nah, it depends. If for something like Obi-Wan, I can kind of see it because people like 2 episodes were released and people are like, this isn't what they promised us. And then by the end, it was like, oh yeah, that's what they promised us. And it's like, yeah, just fucking like wait 3 weeks for the end. Like,
yeah, I don't
remember
know.
when
Actually,
Obi-Wan
now
and
that I think
Vader
about that.
fought in episode 3 and people were just like, oh really? That's the rematch of the century? Like Obi-Wan just got his ass kicked. And it's like, there's 3 more episodes. It's very
Yeah.
obvious that that's not it. Like, just fucking hold on. Or like, oh, Reva is so boring. She's got no backstory. We haven't gotten to it yet. Just fucking hold on a second. So for shit like that, I kind of see it.
But for things
17
like
episodes, though.
well, the MCU ones, it's kind of makes sense because it makes the conversation keep going.
Yeah, I
Well,
like
yeah,
the
but
hype. I
also
like the
unf-
week
but
to
it
week
also
hype.
makes it so that like unfortunately these things kind of just come and go. Like, oh,
Yeah.
Ms. Marvel new episode, watch it. All right. And then Ms. Marvel came out and it's over and we've moved past it already.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
Moon Knight came out and it's over and we've moved past it.
But if
Like,
they all
Moon
came out
Knight
at
sucked.
once, we'd all talk about for a week and then never
Yeah.
again.
well, I
That's
don't know
also
about
true.
that, man. People are still talking about Stranger Things. You know,
That's true, but that's because Stranger Things was good.
it was awesome. Yeah, that's true. It was very good.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're comparing Moon Knight to Stranger Things here. So there's quite a difference.
Stranger
in
Things has
quality.
also been going for like 5 years.
Oh, I
It's like
actually did
it's
see
like an
someone
say-
event.
Because I did see someone say, and I guess this kind of ties it to that. Someone said they wanted the Duffer Brothers to direct Secret Wars.
I saw
It's
that
just-
too.
Yeah, you saw that? It's because it's really big scale thing, and their brothers, like the Russo brothers. I don't know.
No. I
It's
could
because
see
like, oh,
them-
they can handle different like stories happening at
I could
once and then
see
coming
them
together.
in the MCU. I could do it. I could see them. They could do fucking X-Men.
Young
movies or
Avengers.
something like that.
They do the Red Guardian fucking prequel.
Were you surprised that
Yeah.
nothing Young Avengers was announced? I was really
Well, we
expecting
still have
like,
a
some kind of
year
announcement.
of stuff that we don't know about. Between
Also,
Yeah, and
Fantastic
D23 is
Four
coming
and-
up.
D23 is in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, I was expecting it at San Diego Comic Con.
Yeah, me too. Because we are getting something Young Avengers. It's kind of weird how all the ages are so different. though.
It's got to be Kang related too, because they'll do
Right.
they'll do
Well, that's my point. Like you announced the
Yeah.
Kang stuff.
Actually,
like, why not announce it
Hunter's got kind of a good point too, because like considering the age fluctuation, by the time they get to a Young Avengers, half these people are going to be like 27.
And the other half are going to be
Well,
because you got like
Haley
Wiccans.
Steinfeld's like what, like 24, 25?
She's 20
She's
24.
48. It's crazy.
She's 48, yeah, 48.
That's
and
insane.
Zoe Gomez, who plays America, she's she just turned like 15 or something. So.
Yeah.
And they're supposed to be best friends in the comics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then there's like Wiccan and Speed, and they're both like 10 right now.
Yeah, and then Cassie is however old?
Cassie's gonna
also
be like
not
20.
19? Yeah. 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a weird that they're
knows?
all like very
I
spread
do
out.
think they'll do Kang related stuff. I think that'll be a big reveal for people. I think that'll be like that will blow people's minds if it was a Disney Plus show and then like the end of one of the episodes is that Iron Lad is actually Kang.
Mhm.
That would blow people's balls off to bring that back.
But
Why do you keep going back to blowing balls off?
but everyone's gonna know because you got those people being like Marvel effects. Did you
But
know?
Marvel movie
it'll
fun
still be-
fact.
but people
Somehow
don't know-
I didn't know that when I just read Young Avengers earlier this
that
morning.
was
didn't
a
know that?
reveal for you?
I didn't know that. I was just
Wow, was that-
all of a sudden I was just like, oh, what the fuck?
What was your
Yeah, I love-
reaction? Yeah.
Dude,
That was my reaction.
that's
Oh,
one of
okay.
my favorite
Oh,
Marvel
what the
movie fun
fuck?
facts.
Did
Actually,
you like the twist though?
Yeah, no, I thought it was a good twist. Like,
yeah, no, that's actually one of my
genuinely
favorite.
got me.
That's one of the things where like when because people thought that fucking Iron Lad was the kid from Iron Man 3. Like one of the things I just liked knowing was actually it's Kang the Conqueror, but you guys don't know that because you don't read
That was
things.
remember I did that with Watchmen when I reread Watchmen. I forgot that the comedian was Laurie's dad, and when it's revealed in like issue 9, I was like, "That's right," and I completely forgotten about it.
Spoiler alert for Watchmen, by the way.
And it only came out in 1986.
If it makes you guys feel better, like you'll read it once and you'll forget that, and then read it again and go, "Oh yeah, that's right." So it's fine.
There's
Yeah,
a lot
look,
of movie fans that they tend to just kind of put fan casts to characters that exist to another character that exists. Like people want Shuri to be Ironheart really badly. It's
put a
like
fan
why?
cast and they,
Yeah.
that's
And
what you
then
literally
just
started
open a
doing.
portal.
I was like, "What are you trying to fucking portal us,
It's
bro?"
like Shuri should be
People want
Ironheart.
Harvey
and like
Keener to be
yeah,
Iron Lad.
Iron
Yeah.
Lad. It's like why?
I think
It's
they'll
like,
get.
'cause
I
we
think
like
they'll
him
get
in the movies.
Caleb McLaughlin or whatever his name is from Lucas from Stranger Things. I think he'll be Iron Lad.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought you were talking about Cameron Monaghan, the dude who's fucking Cal Kestis. I was like,
Yeah,
"What are you
I was talking
on
about,
about?"
Joker from Gotham.
Joker from
He'll,
Gotham.
he'll play Iron Lad. No, wouldn't he be good? I think he'd be good.
It's me, young Jonathan Major.
Oh, bro, Jonathan Major's gonna carry his fucking multiverse saga. on
He's
his
so
back.
cool.
He's so cool, dude. I was thinking about that earlier today. Like, I hate when I talk about this because I always sound like me about it. But like, being like Kang has always been my favorite Avengers villain, and like, I
Really?
just feel so justified that Kang is like gonna be the big villain now. You know.
You know, I've actually read like a lot of. Kang issues.
I mean, who else has a Kang movie? But like, like it's
I
crazy.
can't
It's
say a
just, I'm
fucking
so
thing.
excited that
All
he's
I saw
actually
was
gonna be the
Electro Dead.
character. He's gonna be the big. He's gonna be the big dude. He's gonna be one of the
He's
best
gonna be
MCU
the-
characters.
the
He's gonna be
big
the big
dude.
dude. Yeah.
Yeah, good
He's gonna
stuff.
be the.
It's
yeah.
him and Kingpin.
Sure. Okay.
What did you
Kinda.
think? What did you?
You guys remember Kingpin's first reveal of the MCU was just a blurry picture on someone's phone and Hawkeye
Yeah,
just
that
going
was
like,
so weird.
"Here's
Yeah,
Kingpin."
dude. And that's the guy I've been talking about, Kingpin. And then like in the end
We haven't
credits
been
it
talking about
says
him, actually.
and Vincent D'Onofrio. It's like, did we
And
see
then
him though?
and then it's his
really?
big like
It's just a
shoulders. cover the
blurry
city or whatever,
JPEG
yeah.
and Clint Barton going like Kingpin.
Kingpin.
Oh, I just.
Oh,
got
that was
fucking
pretty
cramp.
exciting though.
Oh,
Like
I
it
got
was.
my
It is a
leg
weird
cramped up.
reveal. Yeah, did you just fall out?
My leg cramped up for no
Like
reason.
you got Matt Murdock where you see like the cane and then the can pans up to him
Yeah.
on the way home. That's hype.
Are you saying that you think like Kingpin will be like street level Thanos this
Yep.
phase?
Well, did
Oh,
you
yeah.
see the
Alright.
Kevin? I think it was Kevin Feige, right? Who was like, "Yeah, we're hoping that Spider-Man and Daredevil are going to lead like the street level
Yeah, that was-
stuff."
Yeah,
Yeah, he said.
Yeah, like that's lit.
that's great. Moon Knight could have been there if they didn't make him bulletproof and having flight and
No, he's
faster
better. He's
healing than
bro, we
Wolverine.
talked about this. He's better doing adventures like Indy than just being another guy in New York.
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yes,
Why
you
is he,
said you.
why is
you
he
said I was right,
bulletproof?
bro?
why is he bulletproof? Why can he fly? What is he?
He was given armor by a god.
Bro,
because he's Moon Knight.
Sounds like you know
bro.
nothing.
He has the
about it.
fastest healing power out of any superhero ever.
Guess what? Guess what, Hunter? The moon can fly. The moon's fucking bulletproof. Makes
Yeah,
sense,
that's
doesn't
true.
it?
The moon is bulletproof.
Could the moon fly? I
Well, it's in
guess.
space, so It could certainly orbit, I guess.
I could fly in space. Like,
Yeah, well, but you'd be dead, wouldn't you? The moon's not dead, is it?
oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, the
That's a
moon is
good point.
bulletproof. Yeah, that's true. And the moon
That's a
can
good
heal
point.
from anything.
Moon can heal from anything.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
And that's the announcements. There's some comic stuff.
Was that
Yeah, I was about to say,
Yes.
what about
Hey,
the comic
Black
announcements?
Panther 2.
Yeah.
I just
Oh
skipped that.
yeah.
Here we
Well, we know why
go
Hunter
again.
skipped that.
We gonna be all
Oh, no.
Hunter was hoping to skip Black Panther 2 and just slowly put on his Spider-Man mask.
He doesn't want
that's
to talk
not
about
bad.
what
I'm
Canada
messed
did
up.
to Wakanda. Canada's history with Wakanda.
That's a real life.
Dude, that
too.
trailer is a masterpiece. That trailer is a 10 out of 10.
It hurts.
Dude, that trailer is so good. I've watched it on repeat. The
Whoever
music is
mixed the music for
crazy.
that trailer,
Whoever
Yeah.
mixed the music, I hope they direct Secret Wars. Like that dude is a fucking genius. That dude's a
Yeah, man.
genius.
Yeah.
Oh, the Marley to Kendra. Oh my goodness, it's brilliant. And Loki, Namor is gonna be. Oh,
He
I love
looks
that Namor's a
cool. I
baby
fucking
with
think he looks
feathers on his fucking
awesome.
feet. Oh my
Dude, he
god,
looks cool as fuck.
Dude, there's the part where all the Wakandan ships are shooting at the Atlanteans and they're all running away, and Namor's just standing there like I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck.
In his
He's
little
gonna-
short shorts, just like
Dude,
whatever, dude.
he's
I don't
gonna
give
be
a
the
fuck.
best.
It's
He's gonna be the
little-
best.
Have you seen my
bro.
ears? I've got pointed ears.
I've
What
got
are you gonna
pointed
fucking
ears.
do?
Black
and the ears
Adam
that
could
JD
even do
doesn't
that.
like.
I controversial take. I just don't want Shuri as Black Panther, man.
Well,
I
it's
don't
not
I
in
like that
Baku.
character.
I can tell you that right now.
I think she
Shape
will
doesn't
be
match.
for this movie.
Shape
and that's
doesn't
it.
match. It's not in Baku.
No, but it is Shuri. We know it's Shuri.
Yeah.
There was
Yeah,
like a
we don't-
Lego
oh,
set that
well, yeah,
came
it's
out with
pretty
her
much
in the
Shuri, yeah.
costume. But like,
Yeah.
I just there was that. Remember that leak that was like she's gonna be Black Panther and M'Baku is gonna be like the king of Wakanda. That seems, that's really all you can do, isn't it?
Mhm.
It is a shame. It sucks, man. It really does suck when you like get like snap back to reality and go, oh man, Chadwick Boseman. Like the reason this movie coming out like this is because he fucking died.
Yeah,
Like
he's
when,
gone.
once you realize that again, you go, oh man.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
like this movie seems like it's really gonna. This movie's gonna break hearts, dude. And it's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
make a lot of money.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah.
Do you guys think
I
they
think
should have recast it, T'Challa?
No, I really like the
I
This
kind of
is-
feel like they should have.
big debate. No, I feel like anyone that would have been cast will forever, like never, ever, ever get out of his shadow.
Yeah,
So
that's
I
the
don't
thing. I
think
think
there's- I don't think you
Chadwick
can do
probably
it.
would have like maybe wanted that because he wouldn't have wanted Black Panther, the character, to just be him. He would want it,
But
to
you-
sort of
but-
carry on. But you can't. He was such a cultural
know.
icon that it's
Dude,
like
yeah, he was
I don't
like
think you can.
it was like a modern day like Christopher Reeve like Superman level of perfect casting where people just go, oh, that's the character forever now.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
And
it's
if they
grown
had
outside of
recast him,
T'Challa,
people would
like-
be like, "Oh, this is disrespectful. Chadwick is Black Panther forever." You know, like
Yeah.
there's nothing you can do. I really
Yeah.
feel like they did what they could, which is nothing. You just have to. He has to be dead, and it sucks.
Yeah, I
you know?
agree.
and it's not
the
like you
thing
can
with
write
the
him up and be like,
MCU
"He's over there." He has to
Yeah.
be dead.
The thing
you
with the
know?
MCU is a lot of these people have made these roles more than just, it's not Tony Stark, it's not Steve Rogers. We look at them, we're like, that's Chris Evans, that's Robert Downey Jr. Those are those people. You can't
Yeah,
chop and
Like,
change them
imagine
as
in a
much.
different
like-
universe where Chris Evans wasn't Captain America. Like it's not the same. And
Yeah.
Chadwick Boseman was up there with like some of the best casting like in the history of comic
he
book
was
movies.
so
you know?
fucking good.
He
We're
was-
so lucky
he
we
was-
got him
Yeah,
at all,
when
really.
you got
but
him
it just
in Black Panther, like that movie
Civil
is
War.
amazing, and it was perfect, and he was
Mm.
perfect in it. Yeah, Civil War, Endgame, Infinity War. Like we're so lucky we
Dude,
got
he's
that
the
at all.
first person we see in the portal scene in Endgame.
Yeah.
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 It's great when he comes at like that.
You
That
hear
scene
the-
fucks me up watching it now.
You
Like,
remember?
that's
you
the
remember
first
being
person
in the,
Steve
You
says.
remember being in the theater in Infinity War when Cap's like, "Oh, I know a place," and then we transition to Wakanda.
And you hear the
Yeah.
music come in.
Yeah, and you hear the music coming. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Just that was
Uh-huh.
directly post Black Panther. Like Black Panther was a
Oh yeah,
was
it
a
came in like months.
cultural
before.
monument, dude. When that movie came out, it fucking felt like it changed everything. You know? Oh,
Where's the
man.
fight? On its way.
On its
Oh
way.
man.
On its way.
Yeah.
Yeah. God.
It's so
Good.
good.
I
fucking-
legit got chills when you started talking about Infinity War and Endgame and stuff like that. Man, it's
It's
bro,
just-
you
He
can't.
was
comes
suck
out of
perfect.
the
I really
sword.
feel like you can't recast it. I feel like they did what they had to. It's good that they didn't go like, oh, he's lost in the multiverse, and that's why they're not doing any stupid bullshit.
Yeah,
He's
like
just
no
dead or
cosmic, like
something.
yeah, it has to be
we don't- I mean,
real.
and was he gonna die? Like, it could just be that they like give him cancer.
I think that's
we
exactly
can't cure
what it's
cancer
gonna
in the
be.
Marvel universe.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it's going to be.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have a feeling they'll do an original character for the next Black Panther. I think sure
It's going to be T'Challa's son.
here.
I've fucking called it. I told you he's going to
How
have a
old is
secret son.
T'Challa's son, dude?
100%. I will literally bet money on it that he's got a secret son, and that son
How
is
old
going to be like.
T'Challa's son gonna be, though?
I think he was born before the blip, so that's at least 5, and this is a couple years after that.
That's
So I'm
gonna
going
be
to
a
say
great Black
like
Panther,
7.
dude. A fucking toddler. That's a great idea.
He's going to grow into the role.
He'll grow.
He can grow. Yeah.
He'll grow. As Black Panther, as a baby,
He's a baby.
he'll grow.
No, but like that has to be what it is.
I think what they could do, this is the furthest I think they could go, is if they do Secret Wars and they merge multiverse, whatever, they could just pull in, they could recast for another universe and then just pull that T'Challa into
interesting.
ours.
Did you see
'Cause I
the
remember at one
like the
point he's-
leaky rumor
What?
thing about like Shuri's going to take the Panther leaf juice stuff and
Yeah.
go to the astral plane expecting
The
to see
heart-shaped
T'Challa,
herb.
but it's
And it's going to be
Killmonger.
Eric. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a really, and I like the idea that Eric,
I like that.
is going to give like a really,
It's good that they don't bring
important
him
speech
back either,
about-
too. It's good
Pardon?
that they're not bringing him back from the dead to be Black Panther. That was
yeah, like I
fucking
kind of
stupid.
wanted that, but he's a real bad guy.
And we're back. Okay. I think,
Oh fuck! Well, you a bit of warning, bro.
sorry.
I mean,
mid-sentence.
yeah. So the thing with Killmonger is a really bad guy.
Oh yeah, sure, whatever. Killmonger's a bad dude. He did not get redeemed at all. So he can't come back as like I'm Black Panther now. I'm gonna be the king of Wakanda. You know what he did when he was king of Wakanda? He's gonna nuke the world. So he's
That's
not.
true.
They're gonna bring him
That's
back.
true.
He was gonna kill innocent. He did kill innocent people.
He was gonna
straight
kill a
up
lot of
did.
people. Bro, he killed his girlfriend. He shot her to get through.
He
to get to
did. He
Claw.
shot her to get to Claw.
Yeah,
It's a bad
dude has no
guy.
loyalty.
Yeah, people are like, oh, but he's such a cool character.
He's a
Yeah,
good villain, though. He's a
a
great
great
villain, though.
villain. He's an
Fantastic
amazing villain.
Yeah.
He still doesn't change the fact of what he did.
Yeah, no, he's a shit dude. Yeah, shit dude, great
Hmm.
villain.
Yeah. So, yeah, I guess now it's the comic news. JD, you up?
There is comic news.
Yeah, I can take over. We'll start with the one that'll make Harper the most happy. Cantwell will be finished with Iron Man after issue 650 in November. How you feeling about that?
Woo! Finally, we can get an Iron Man story that doesn't involve fucking Korvac. Wow.
Yeah,
Who do you-
Steve Walker.
Who do
Yeah,
you want to take over?
Yeah, who's jumping
Me.
on Iron Man?
Oh, you're right.
Eats.
Mark Wade. I don't know. Who would I want? Donny Cates. There you go. He's never
Actually, he's
written an
already
Iron Man
writing
run, and he's-
5,000 books.
Yeah, but he writes a good Tony Stark, so suck my nuts, JD. Suck them.
He
Fair-
does.
all
He
right,
does
all right,
write a
all right.
very good Tony Stark.
Yeah, so there you go.
Al
That might
Ewing.
taste
I
better.
know he's writing a lot of books too.
Al Ewing. That's a good one too.
Well, Fantastic Four will also be getting a new creative team in
Oh,
November.
Dan
Al
Slott's
Ewing.
already
Yeah,
written
yeah.
Iron
Who do
Man,
you-
so don't put him
who
back
do
on
you-
the book.
Who do you
It's
want?
got to be Al Ewing, dude. I've wanted Al Ewing since 2015.
I want
It
Donny.
has to be him.
No, Donny. I want Tom King. I think he has a DC contract, but I still want.
No,
Tom
he's
King.
he's exclusive to DC. I do eventually want that Tom King Fantastic Four, like before I fucking die, before he dies, I guess. But like I want it to happen because he said it was going to happen. He said he very nearly got Fantastic Four before he got Batman. So I want that to eventually happen.
Before
Right
you
now,
die.
I know who I
Ewing.
want to write Iron Man.
It's got to be Al Ewing.
Who do you want?
Stan Lee. Hey, I'm back, boys.
He
What's going
wrote a
on?
lot. You wrote a lot of
It's been
issues.
a while.
Did I? No, I know I did. How's it going?
Yeah, it's been a while, Stan. How do you feel
It's
about Black Panther
alright.
too?
Why are you so fucking silent? You're not more excited to see Stan motherfucking Lee?
Little-
Don't you know my
little-
fucking middle name?
A little nervous.
What's your middle name?
I don't, George.
Stan George Lee.
I'm Stanley George Leopold.
Well,
Leopold.
Stanley, there's a third book that needs a creative team in November because Jason Aaron is not going to be writing the Avengers anymore.
Oh, the
so-
Dark Knight 3, the Master Race.
Dude, get Frank Miller on Iron Man.
Please, no.
Dude, Frank Miller, I used to
Writer and artist.
Dude,
writer
Avengers
and
has to be Donny
artist.
Cates.
The
Donny
Spider
Cates
Town?
has to be Avengers, right?
I want Donny Cates on Avengers.
It's got to be Avengers. He's got
That'd
to
be great.
I'll write Avengers.
Yeah, you will. You've
You
never
already
written
wrote
an
100
comic
issues
yet.
of
How are
it.
you ready for that? You haven't read any. You haven't written any.
I've seen the movies. That's easy. Here's my pitch. You want to hear my pitch?
Sure.
Do it.
Bum, 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 bum. What do you think?
Dude, I think that's like a $5 billion franchise right there.
I just ejaculated.
Oh.
I didn't even know
Donny
I could
Cates.
do that still.
Donny Cates on Avengers. It's gotta
Stan,
be.
what do you think of your creation, the Green Goblin, becoming the
Gold
is that
Goblin?
second
The
show?
what?
Gold
Dude,
Goblin.
you're not showing us anything.
I can't see a fucking thing.
It's too bright. I tried.
Tilt your phone a
You
little
still-
bit.
What do you
still
think of the
fucking can't
Gold
see it.
Goblin? What do you think of the Gold
Gold
Goblin?
There we
Look
go.
at him. He's looking fresh.
It's horrible.
Hey,
Yeah.
tell me,
Awesome.
what does Green Goblin look like in Spider-Man freshman year? I certainly hope he looks like Norman Osborn usually does.
He's got waves.
Hey guys, I'm really excited for this fan film coming out. It fits my values to a T.
I muted him. We're good.
Anyway, I feel like the Gold Goblin thing is just to sell variant covers. Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
it's
Why the
annoying.
fuck you mute me?
It's not gonna be good.
Christopher
I didn't
Cantwell
even
is the
see
one who's
it.
writing the miniseries for Gold Goblin. So.
Why is he writes so he's writing Obi-Wan at the moment. Like
He
he's
is
writing a
doing
lot.
it, yeah.
It's a good book.
So what are our three teams for Fantastic Four, Avengers, and Iron Man? What are the creative
Fantastic
teams?
Four's got to be Al Ewing, and I
I'm
want
okay with that. Yeah,
a good artist.
I can agree with
That's-
that.
I don't care, bro.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
then
yeah. That's the thing, isn't
Donny
it? When it's like, what
Cates-
artist do you want? A good one.
Donny Cates has to do Avengers. I
Yeah, I
really
want
feel
Donny
like that-
Cates on Avengers.
I think that's his book, dude. I think right now is his time.
Put Ryan Stegman
think-
with him.
We gave Bendis his time. We gave Hickman his time. We gave Aaron his time. Now it's the Donny Cates era, bro. It's gotta
Yeah.
be.
I think it will
You
be.
want Stegman? I want Jeff Shaw.
No, I want Stegman. Just
All right, well,
they've worked
I
on
want
a lot
Jeff
of
Shaw.
books together, so reunion.
yeah. So is Jeff Shaw and Donny Cates.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Oh,
true.
they worked on a lot of books together.
All right, my creative team
Donny
for Iron
Cates
Man.
and Jeff Shaw grew up together, bro. You want to talk about close friends? Anyway,
I think my
it's
creative
gotta be-
team for Iron Man would be, I think,
Well, Mark
Scott
Waid,
Lobdell
right?
and Greg Land. What do you think?
Oh, that's great.
Not bad. Not
It'll
bad.
be. I mean, Iron Man might be Hugh Hefner in that book, but you know.
Yeah.
Dude, Iron
think
Man's
that's
got
a-
Mark Waid. Remember when he told us, like literally us, the four
Yeah.
of us, that he's got Iron Man stories in him that he would love to write one day.
Yeah.
I know. Please do
So-
it, Mark.
Maybe it'll happen. Maybe it'll happen.
Dude,
Hopper.
Mark Waid, Chris Samney, Iron Man. Imagine it.
Fuck. Dude, man, don't do that to me. That's fucked. That's
already did
fuck
it.
that
I
you
already
would
did it.
say that and make
Did
me
it.
think about. That's fucking
Because it
awful.
won't happen.
Why would you do
You're a
that to
piece
him?
of shit.
Let's get Bendis back.
You're a piece of shit, bro. That's fucked.
Bendis is coming back.
I would chop off a hand for another Wade Samney book, bro.
That is
Actually,
Iron
That's
Man?
the team.
Yeah. Man.
Chop off a hand.
I would. Oh, fuck. That's so good.
Maybe Kieran. Oh no, he already wrote Iron Man, didn't he?
Yeah, you already
Kieran
did,
Gillen.
and that run
Yeah.
sucks.
He wrote the Arno. Yeah, he did write that. He wrote,
Unless
yeah.
Kieran Gillen wants to come on the show, in which case it still sucks.
He's
It's a very
busy
good book.
writing Eternals, X-Men, Avengers right now. So
Axe.
maybe he'll
Um,
write Avengers.
What do we think of the Hickman new book, his version of Sandman, his Sandman rather,
It's
of the
exciting.
Marvel Universe?
Valerio Schiti. I always thought his name was Shitty, but it's Valerio Schiti, isn't it?
Oh,
Yep.
I thought it was shitty too. No, I'll be
Yeah,
honest, I
no,
thought that
it's-
as well.
I think it's Schiti or something.
Oh,
like
because
that.
I always made the joke. I'll be like, his art.
Valerio shitty. Yeah, Valerio not so shitty because he's a great artist. But I apparently someone said that those names that Marvel trademarked last week, a lot of them turned out to be MCU movies, but some of them could probably be comics. Celestial's End of Time. That sounds like a Hickman book, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Actually-
that is a Hickman book.
I would actually chop off both feet for Jonathan Hickman to write an Iron Man book because he wrote the best Tony Stark in that era.
Oh, you mean Anthony Stark?
Yeah, sorry, Anthony. It's a good reference.
Dude,
That's all
that
Hickman
would be very
says.
good.
Literally every character is like, hello, Anthony.
That's my least favorite thing about the whole Hickman era.
But
That was,
I remember
that
you
was how he
told
tried to
me
prove that
about
every
it.
character was so smart. Was they would call him
Yeah.
Anthony, like as if
But
they
I
had been
remember you-
boys for 10 years.
you told me about it, and I was like, that doesn't seem like that big of a deal. And then I read it, and like
Yeah,
that
it was,
entire
It's
why
annoying.
is Cap? Why is Cap
Anthony.
calling him Anthony?
Yeah,
You know,
like,
you've called him Tony since the day he
Tony
came
for
out of the ice.
60 years.
Yeah.
Could you imagine that Hickman gives this big tease of like what he's writing? Like, you know, it's gonna be my Sandman, and then it's just an Iron Man run.
Oh, I was going to say it's Eternals, and we're all like,
Oh, yeah,
fuck.
I on it that would get me to read Eternals. Jonathan Hickman could write Power Pack. I'd read it, and he did. I just realized. But he could
Bad
he
example.
Yeah, he could write anything, and I would read it.
Um,
Eternals would be fucking good. He would do the Eternals well.
You would.
If he wrote anything, you would read it.
Yep. Yep.
Agatha Harkness, 5-issue
Yep.
series about her making a porno.
Yep. Oh,
You'd read that?
Easy.
You are sold on that, bro.
Yeah.
You sold me a Hickman.
I don't want to call him out. I don't even know if he still listens to the show. Remember that dude that wrote in that talked about how his dad like comes in and shits whenever he's showering? Do you remember that? Just thought I'd bring that up. If you still listen to the show, can you like message the page and be like, yeah, still happens, or nah, sorted, all good now.
Message
We got
what you think the creative teams for Avengers will be.
We're just breezing
Only-
right past that, bro.
Harper, what do you think of the Doctor Strange book?
Oh my
that got
fucking god, I
announced?
can't wait. That is the best.
Tread
Oh, it's so good.
more.
He's
4
fucking
issues,
writing
right?
it and doing the art. You gotta love that stuff. You gotta love that stuff.
Dude,
Yeah.
I read
Gotta
Silver
love
Surfer
it's
Black
gonna
again.
it's
Tread
gonna be a
more
four
is
a 4-issue miniseries.
unreal.
Dude, and
in
I'm
November.
pretty sure I heard that in the final issue, Null's gonna be in it. That's pretty cool.
Oh yes.
Actually,
No, dude, that's a fucking joke.
just the fact that you're just like, yeah.
I just assumed that's the gimmick.
They're doing a 5-issue Craven origin series that's starting in November called Spider-Man: The Lost Hunt.
Oh, it's my favorite book.
Yeah, I mean,
Most excited book.
I don't know who really wants Craven's origins like that, but you know,
Again,
it's
yeah.
happening. On the DC side of things, Batman and Spawn are doing a crossover. It's going to be written by Todd McFarlane and drawn by Greg Capullo.
Oh,
cool.
that's
I
real.
think that's cool.
I saw
Yeah.
Greg Capullo post
This
on
is
Insta.
Batman Spawn 3. People have been talking about a Capullo drawn Batman Spawn forever. So
Yeah.
that's exciting.
That is cool.
There's a lot of Batman type announcements for the comics. So
And there's another announcement. Who's back alive right now? Superman's coming back to life, isn't he?
Yep.
So how's that bet feel, Harper? Or
Yeah, no,
Hunter?
it's
I guess, I
feeling-
mean, both of
it's-
you, either of you. God damn it! But
It's feeling great for me because I
So-
don't buy into
So
DC's
so-
horse shit.
so did a little research.
Technically speaking, it's going to be during
So-
the period where he's alive before the death of Justice League. So
That's
it
what he's
doesn't
gonna
really
say.
counts, but
well, his lips are actually moving. He actually said all that.
yeah,
So yeah.
doesn't count, bro. Superman's back. Finally, I get a read.
But technically, this is before the death of the Justice League. So technically, this is just him coming back from War World, which happened in Action Comics. So this doesn't really count.
Nerd
All right,
emoji. Nerd emoji.
Let's get to these Batman announcements. There's going to be a GCPD
Oh,
book
yeah.
called GCPD: The Blue Wall, written by John Ridley, and Renee Montoya
Oh,
is the GCPD commissioner.
It's
This is
actually
like,
funny
well,
that you just
can
announced
you
you
do
announced the
that too?
GCPD book, and there will be another one that you will announce in like 5 seconds, right? 2 GCPD books. The Tom
yeah.
Well,
King
there's
one.
Gotham City Year One as well.
Yeah, that's another GCPD.
Which is the
book.
GCPD one, yeah.
It's gonna be like,
Yeah.
here's the history of Gotham and how Batman came to be. How many times do we need to know how Batman came to be without Batman?
It's
Like
terrible.
how much can you add to Gotham explaining why Batman is the way he is?
We
I
get
think
it.
we get it,
Uh,
you know?
well,
Yeah.
let's get more into the Batman.
But it's
Batman
a Tom King
Incorporated is
war
getting a
book,
new
so-
ongoing series starting in October because
Does it have a crazy
everybody
cool-
loves Batman Inc.
Oh, and
It's not even going to be
Ghostmakers.
Batman though. It's going to be Ghostmaker leading the series.
Yeah,
Can Ghostmaker please go away? I mean,
I don't
not a
mind
good
him. It's a good design.
Not a good character.
So real
It
quick,
is a
fun
good
fact
design.
about these DC solicitations. There is exactly 98 comics announced for October. Exactly 50 of them are Batman books, which means
So
over
51%.
51%.
Yeah.
Yeah, are Batman
Wow.
comics.
Yeah, well, they got to pay the bill somehow, man.
Jesus Christ.
Punchline is getting a 6-issue miniseries
They got to
because
pay the bill somehow.
They
Punchline.
gotta pay the bill somehow.
Tyler can
Um,
just keep saying that.
Yeah.
Joker is getting an
You gotta
ongoing
pay the bill
series.
somehow.
Why? He just had an ongoing series and it ended 8 months ago, and now he's getting a new one called The Joker, The Man Who Stopped Laughing. But it's an ongoing. Why?
He's gonna stop laughing
He's
this
gonna
time.
stop.
Oh, but the Joker's always like,
Dude,
what does that
that's
mean?
the problem with like modern PC culture, bro. Is they're gonna take all
They
of our
can't even-
favorite characters.
They
and
can't
they're
even let
gonna,
him
like,
laugh anymore.
Yeah. Do you do DMT? Pull that up. Pull that up. Sorry, it's been Joe Rogan.
All right, Joe Rogan. There's also a
Look
bunch
at
of
Hunter's
dark.
face.
I can't believe
There's also a
Joker's
bunch
not
of
gonna
dark.
laugh.
That's crazy, man. There's another Joker book announced called Joker Folie à Deux.
I thought you were gonna say the Joker laughs again. Like it was gonna be the sequel, the retcon.
There's also a bunch of Dark Crisis one shots that got announced. One of which is Deadly Green. It's about Swamp Thing and John Kent Superman.
It's about a big fart.
Those are definitely two.
Come on, is this the level that we're at now?
It's called Deadly Green.
There's one called The Dark Army. It's about Damien, Dr. Light, and Red Canary. Again,
I
a
saw
weird
that.
team.
Oh, that's a dream team right there. God, what the fuck are you telling us about? Are
Wait,
you making this shit up?
which Dr. Light? My favorite or the woman?
The female, the woman.
Are you making this shit up? There's not.
I
There's,
s-
they're not making a Damien, Dr. Light. And who'd you say? Who's the
Red
other one?
Canary.
Red,
It's a
Red
Dark
Canary, who
Crisis.
hasn't even appeared yet.
It's a Dark
They're not-
Crisis spinoff.
You made that up.
It's like a
I did
tie-in
not.
to Dark Crisis.
There's one called Dark Crisis Warzone. This one is through the lens of Linda Park and Iris West. It's like the civilian perspective of what's going on.
Oh, that's interesting as fuck.
Safe to say that the DC comic announcements,
Oh, well, I know
nothing
which
blowing
one I'll
any
be
minds
subbing
here.
to.
Dark
Oh, and
Crisis changes name
Dark
to
Crisis on
Crisis
Infinite
on
Earths?
Infinite Earths.
Yeah.
Horrible name.
That's shit.
Yeah.
They're saying
Hey,
now it's
they're
a direct
jumping the
sequel
shark.
to Infinite Crisis on Infinite Earths. So
Yeah, which they've said for about 3 books, I think, already. They've said
Yeah.
that about Zero Hour, and they said that about
Infinite
Infinite
Crisis.
Crisis, which was literally the actual literal sequel to Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Yeah,
Now
no,
we have
but
a
this
new
is the sequel to
I think
Crisis on
Metal, like the first Metal, was originally pitched as a sequel.
Well, the first Metal was originally called Dark Crisis.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's about all for the comic announcements that I got.
There
I don't
wasn't
know if you
too
have any-
much. The
Yeah.
major things were the 3 Marvel books ending and getting new
Right.
creative teams.
Right,
But we
November's
don't even
gonna
know
be
the teams yet.
Yeah, November's going to be a real new month for Marvel.
Yeah, well, Avengers isn't actually getting their new team right away. This October's Avengers issue is just the start to the final arc of Aaron's run. So we probably won't see it till January. Well, for us, it'll be like October, but January is when the new team will probably begin.
Who the fuck would spend $1,000 on an Asajj Ventress lightsaber?
Probably you.
I'm just looking at lightsabers, but that's fucked. Sorry. Carry on. A hero story, a Star Wars story, episode 2 coming soon.
Actually,
Don't say that because it's not actually coming.
I
it's
want
not.
to do it. I'll do it. Can I do it?
I'll do it.
Just me. Hunter Harper Show, episode 2.
Oh.
No.
That was funny. I will say though, Hero Story D&D is coming soon.
Oh, it's in production.
We've actually planned stuff for this. We've actually
Yeah.
set things up.
I can't believe that's actually gonna fucking happen.
I have the
I
dice
even-
too, but I don't have them in.
I even
Archery.
sent Harper a picture of something going on with his character the other day.
Oh,
and
it
he
was
said-
so sick.
and he even replied, "That's the coolest thing ever seen."
Yeah,
So
it was the coolest thing I've ever seen. It
So-
was very sick.
things are actually happening. So that's
What? No one's gonna watch that unless you go to youtube.com/a hero story.
I think it'll be fun. We'll try it out. But yeah, that's the episode. Next week a quiz.
Yes, I'll be there. I'll fucking be there if it's
Get
good.
your questions ready. I thought we were created today. for
what
some
was the
reason.
blood type of the guy who shot Zoom's father-in-law?
Lyle.
Talking about Lyle
fucking
Corley.
clown. Yeah.
Lyle Corley, yeah, bro. That's a good question. Like
Better
Hey,
find that
Tyler.
answer, JD.
Yeah.
Tyler, in issue 12 of
Celestial.
Matt Fra-
And that's the episode. Bada boom, bada bing.